many fucking red shells am I gonna get hit by? What the fuck? Oh, man. What the? And then I get my stuff.
I have no idea. I had mushrooms.
We're at a crossroads. We're at a crossroads, okay? We're at a crossroads with my lispy voice, okay? I'm sucking on the microphone because I suck on other things, okay?
That shit's gay. You're stupid, and it doesn't have to be that way. You a broke ass goddamn man. That's what you are, a broke son of a bitch. I've been eating McChickens all fucking day because that's all I can afford, all too long. I just eat dollar McChicken. They ain't even $1 anymore, man. Inflation done kicked them motherfuckers out. Them McChickens like $1.50. You got your shitty McChicken, right? You can't even can't pay to get a fucking shower at the truck stop. You ain't got no money, man. Y'all ain't got no money.
What?
Hey, Beardo, have you ever really been far, even as decided to use even go want to do look more like? I've done it once or twice, yeah.
I can't read. I can't
Just
read a
a few
Beardo
times.
super chat. It's
Just a few times.
Y'all talk about me.
Dude,
You want to read it, Jay? Go.
Hey, Beardo, have you ever really been far away as decided to use, ever go back to do
been
look more?
oh, the word away is not in that chat at all.
I'm just trying to help him out.
The word away is not in there. Hey, Beardo, have you ever really been far, even as decided to use even go want to do look more like?
I don't have my reading glasses on. I don't know.
They do this on purpose. They do this on purpose to make me sound like a fucking idiot. Like, guys, have you not realized I don't need your help to sound like a fucking idiot, okay?
I like how Jay added a word that wasn't even there.
I was just trying to help him out.
I know how to read. I fucking swear I do. I know how to fucking
Where are
read.
you, dude?
My tears, man.
I know how to read.
Welcome in to Tuesday night's main event. Holy shit, it never gets old watching Ripa get mad at those red shells. And of course, shout out to 1-800-DANKY. And yeah, we're all wearing our trendy glasses. And I guess we got to give Stuttering Craig credit because he's the first person that's ever done this on a stream.
No.
Yeah.
Razor Fist. You give Razor Fist credit.
Razor Fist is no, you're always, well, we don't do this on side scrollers when Razor Fist shows up.
Because Razor did it first. Razor came on our show. Then we started wearing sunglasses, and everyone goes, "Why are you wearing sunglasses?" Because Razor's on the show. That's why it's sunglasses.
I've had sunglasses in my profile picture for fucking years, and nobody gives me credit.
I've been streaming with sunglasses since I started streaming.
Full cam.
I wear sunglasses to hide the bags under my eyes because I don't sleep.
Right here. Ladies and gentlemen, I would just like to let you know that you guys are lucky because the trendsetter that is Jeremy D.A. Cobra is here tonight. The sunglass master, far outweighing the greatness of Beardo and his stupid, stupid beard. Tonight.
Why do you have so many pills behind you in that background?
I have a supplement company.
Yeah, but how many supplements are you taking a day, Craig?
These are all I got them all over the place. Hold on.
He's just taking them by the fist. Oh my God, they're even bigger than I thought they were. Bro, look how big they are in his hands.
Look at that. Hey, 10% off right now. Use promo code.
But how many of those are you taking a day, Craig?
You take 2. That's it. Listen, as you get older, and thanks for the promo, Mike. Appreciate that. As you get older,
I believe you guys had this shit planned out. This is fucked up.
No, I'm just like, why do you have so many of those bottles laying around?
Because if I don't promote them, who's going to promote them?
Well, you can just have one in the background, like set up. He's got like 16 of them back there. He's got more smell. It's like Beardo having like 20 smelling salts.
Shut the fuck up and let me bring Savvy in. She was late as hell. She's finally here. Hi, Savvy.
Is that a spider? I'm just fucking with you.
Don't
there
be
you
a
go.
dick right now, all right? Because I'm gonna be looking around like a paranoid schizo.
Hold on,
All
Craig
right,
hid
like,
the
sit back.
supplements after promoting him. He's like, fuck it, I'll just hide them. I don't care.
Here's the thing, Mike. Here's the thing. You ruined
Yeah.
something. That's premiering tomorrow on the show, and that's
Damn,
why
Mike, you fucked it up.
You really messed it up, Mike.
I didn't come over to your fucking house and grab your stuff. I didn't put 16 bottles of supplements laying around. Listen, if it's the internet, if I had 16 bottles of shit laying behind me, you know what people would say? Why is he taking all of those at one time?
You know what, Mike?
Are we comparing supplements?
You could really
If I walk off camera and I come back and I got a white substance on the edge of my nose, people are going to say stuff, okay?
Well, Mike, unfortunately, we don't have anything for PMS at Bubon.
Ooh.
So you know,
Damn.
maybe stop
Yeah,
acting
got
like a
him.
bitch. I'm just.
I have a bigger dick than you.
It's because it.
It's because of genetics, though.
Never
It's
mind.
not.
I wasn't gonna say anything. I was
Pride
gonna.
Month.
Say, you know,
Listen, hey, don't tell me something I don't know, Mike. All right.
I'm gonna save that for a Rumble exclusive.
I like how somehow I ruined a surprise from Craig's stream.
I know.
Welcome in. We got Fear the Beardo in the house. What's up, Fear the Beardo?
Nothing much. Good good to be back for another Tuesday night's main event. We have the Rip-A-Verse meetup in Dallas this weekend. I'm really looking forward to going there and hanging out. And there might be an unannounced guest that just today we confirmed somebody might be showing up in Dallas.
Yep.
Part of the
It's
Geeks
just
and
a-
Gamers crew. So it's
Well,
just a
it's
rumor.
Ben.
Just a
It's Ben.
rumor.
It's just a rumor. It's not Ben.
It's not Ben.
It's Ben.
It's definitely
It's
not
not
Ben.
Ben.
No, who the fuck would go see Ben? There's literally nobody that would pay to go see
Only
Ben.
the real ones. The real
Krista.
ones that
Krista.
go see me.
Krista would. Okay.
Look
All
at
right.
that. Savvy got shades on, too.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I just wanted to be cool. I don't know why we're all doing that.
I don't either. I'm not
I'm
even
doing them
gonna
to
do
hide
this
the
whole
bags
stream.
under my eyes. I've told
I'm not
everyone.
even gonna do
I
this
haven't
the whole
slept in
stream.
Oh,
days.
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Epic Mike is in the house. What up, Epic
Yeah.
Mike?
Hey, how's it going? I'm glad to fucking be here.
Okay.
Apparently, you know, pointing out weird shit in the background. Listen, I wasn't gonna say anything about the pink light behind Jeremy. Normally, it's like a cool purplish bluish light. It's pink as hell. Looks like he's living for the month that he's in right now. Look, he can't even fucking change it. His lights are stuck on gay, bro.
There, you happy?
Then Mike came in on fire tonight. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
I know. Fuck that. You're not
Surprise you.
shaming me.
Honestly, you had the pink. You
You
got the pink
changed
and the-
them. If I wasn't shaming you, then why'd you? Just like
There.
Craig, he's like, I don't care about these supplements. I listen, they're sponsors, and then he hit
Jeremy.
them. Then he fucking hit all of them.
Your colors are the colors of the trans flag.
Yeah,
Speaking of gays, what's up, Ben?
because Ben is gay.
Not much. Happy to be here. And I just want to point out, if you guys didn't watch the stream last night where we played Party Animals, that might have been the most fun I've had playing a game in a really long time.
Party
Well,
Animals is frustratingly a terrible game that is a lot of fun. I don't know, Smash JT or Craig, have you guys played? You played Party Animals as Craig, I think. Have you played
Yeah.
it, Smash JT?
I have not. I've heard
it
great
is-
things.
It's the dumbest game, but it's so fun. It
Okay.
is. It
Unhinged.
is. Like honestly, like when we got done last night, I had a headache because we screamed more during that than even Mario Kart, which says a lot. But speaking of Smash JT, welcome to Geeks and Gamers, sir, for the first time. How you doing, man?
It is an honor. I can't see shit in these. I feel like Ray Charles. They're like the special refractor ones that it just blocks everything. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I gotta take them off too. I'm glad
No.
you took them off first. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good to be here though. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, man. So we got a lot to talk about with you, with everything going on. And what the hell is Mike doing? Like
He said
this
Ray
is a-
Charles. It's funny.
yeah, I know. You're
'Cause they're blind
interrupting-
people.
You're interrupting.
I
the
didn't say
guests.
anything. You're the
You're
one that brought it up.
interrupting. You don't have to bring attention to yourself. You already get enough. You're the loudest, most obnoxious person here.
No,
You
that's
don't have to do
Beardo.
these things, okay?
What are we doing?
Beardo
But-
took over. That's what the chat
She's
said.
finally back. Madam Savvy is back. What's up, Madam Savvy?
Hi. I'm trying not to lose the war with the commie spiders. So you know.
You can see that she's trying to make
That's a
herself
tough one.
small as possible. She's like, it's fine. We're happy.
Okay. Everything's fine. I'm still sick too. So if I mute randomly or start coughing, I apologize. I know how annoying that is.
No worries. We're glad to have you back, and hope you get to feeling better. Krista Nova in the house. What's up, Krista?
Hello, guys. We're also live on Locals. Steph's gonna be a little late, so she'll be here soon. But I'm taking over. So if you want to say hi there, I'm in chat.
We have to say this. Krista Nova is responsible for the video that has Geeks and Gamers has the most views that Geeks and Gamers has ever gotten on a video. She uploaded a Instagram video of the Acolyte and where he's basically saying that Anakin blew up the Death Star. It has closing on 10 million views now on Instagram.
Who is that guy? I don't understand the whole memes. Why did he say that?
He's an actor,
moron.
right?
He's an actor in the show, and he's a fucking idiot.
Oh, he's an actor in the show?
Yeah, he's an actor in the show, which, I mean, I'm going to be honest, like,
he's an actor.
I don't really care if actors do or don't know the source material in which they're getting involved in, but it's when they are constantly projecting and saying all these things about how, well, Star Wars has never been diverse and it finally has women and black people and all that.
What
That's what this whole
prompted it? Like, why did he say that? Like, why was that a line that he chose to speak?
He was
the
talking
second time
about
he said it. It's the second time he said about Darth Vader being evil.
He was talking about Darth Vader being evil and then was trying to relate Darth Vader being evil, and he meant to say, or at least we hope that he meant to say that, well, Luke Skywalker killed a whole bunch of people when he blew up the Death Star, but he said Anakin Skywalker.
But he said
Anakin
twice.
And he said it twice.
But here's the thing.
And then his coworker said, maybe you should shut up.
When your co-stars are telling you to stop talking, and if you watch the full interview, she tells him to stop talking 3 different times. She's like, maybe you just shouldn't try to say names anymore. Maybe you should stop talking. And literally, they're trying to stop this man because
You're
they know
talking
that
about the chick who like tried to do the cut motion, like to say stop filming. Because I saw that.
She touched him and said, maybe you should stop talking.
Yeah, but she does it 3 different times in the interview.
I don't think she meant it like in terms of like you're wrong as much as it was the joke of like he said I'm gonna get like heat for or something like this. He said I'm gonna get criticism. I don't think any of them know what's going on with it. But yeah, so it's more so about it's just the overall messaging of the show and how out of touch with reality they are. And we're gonna talk about that a little bit later on for sure about the Acolyte. And there's a new interview that was just uploaded by The Wrap that is horrible, and we're going to cover that. But Krista also had 2 million views on the Universal video that they covered the opening of Universal. So, damn, Krista, crushing it right now.
I'm the 1 million short queen. I even got Beardo, his video with Spike, the Mario Bros. That's at like 3 million.
Yeah, so look at there.
Mario Brothers.
Hell yeah. So good work, Krista. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's talk about Smash JT. We talked about what happened with you last week, and what's been going on with you and Kotaku and Alyssa Mercante. Kind of give us a little backstory as to how you got pulled into this whole situation with Kotaku, Alyssa Mercante, and everything going on, because the gaming world is kind of crazy right now. So give everybody a little backstory on that.
Okay, I'll do my best. This is it's a mouthful. I've been doing YouTube for like 7+ years, and I cover all sorts of topics trending in the gaming industry, like you guys. And sometimes I strike nerves with people. And I was covering something about Kotaku. I don't even remember what it was, and it apparently pissed her off. I think it was when I started the End Kotaku petition on change.org, when I was just like done with how Kotaku was treating games like propaganda and pushing narratives and agendas instead of caring about the games, changing the entire direction of what at least I care about with the passion of them. And she took issue with that petition and reached out to me on Twitter and was very Alyssa about it, and I was like, all right, well, I'll take that into account. Thank you very much. And she's like, cool. And you also retweeted this guy who has death threats on me, and I'm like, okay, I didn't know I did that. I'll unretweet whatever that was. I don't know what your history is with all these people. Like, holy crap, I don't know. But that wasn't enough. She then proceeded to search out my wife and direct message her.
Jeez.
And proceed to not just message her, but it was a wall of text of how horrible of a person I am. She should know who she's married to.
Wow.
Do your best to.
That's wild, man.
doing her best to destroy my marriage. Like,
What a crazy, stupid bitch.
That is like next level psychotic.
Like I said, I've been doing this for like 7 years, so I'll get a random, as I'm sure you guys know, I'll random every once in a while that we'll get through and say, and we're like, whatever, brush it off, like whatever, it happens. This is someone like behind her own name is from a organization in the gaming industry that is thinking that this is totally normal and fine to do.
Jesus.
I mean,
I just want to, for the record, everybody in my family knows how fucked up I am. So you're not going to break any news to them, if anybody out there. But yeah, so, and I remember when that happened and I was like, what the hell? Like, that is crossing every line. Like, that is a fireable offense, like in any normal situation. But apparently the Kotaku editors are just, they're pushing this along. They're like, oh, this is.
If anything, they're backing her up on it.
Yeah.
Her boss, Carolyn Petit, even put a tweet out that was like, yeah, if anyone does that to me, I'd contact their significant other as well. And I'm like, what is wrong with you people? Like,
Holy
what the hell?
shit.
What a stupider bitch. Wow.
Jesus.
And that's her, as far as I understand, her superior. And that's like the top of what it goes at Kotaku before you get to Geo Media, which I just heard today sold Kotaku to someone.
Oh, really?
They sell? Really?
I haven't researched it yet because someone tagged me on something. And
Craig, look that up and see if you can find anything.
It's Geo Media sold.
You got it, Bob.
Sold Gizmondo, which owns Kotaku, and they sold it to some Chinese company today. I heard. Again, all rumors. I haven't researched it at all, but
The top Google search from the New York Times says Go Media sells Gizmodo to Kelops Media. Keleops.
And again, I haven't done any research on it. I just saw that come through. I was like, oh damn, something's happening right now with that. So
yeah, I mean, we all knew that Kotaku was short-lived in the capacity they're in. Anyway, go ahead, Craig.
Yeah, Geo still owns Kotaku, so you know, like, and that's Gizmondo is a pretty big brand in like the tech side. Kotaku is the gaming side, but nobody's gonna take on Kotaku. It's so broken. It's that's the thing is you are being accused, Smash, of being, you know, the grifter. You're grifting for this, right? You found this market and you're grifting. And welcome to the club, everybody, because everybody here has been accused of this. But right, but the reality,
it's such a dumb thing. Like, imagine a business going, "Hey, all these things are selling, and the people want this thing. We're not going to do that, though."
Right.
That's grifting. Of course, I'm a grifter. If that's your definition of grifter, go ahead, Craig.
Remember, these are the people too who accuse me of being a professional question asker, like it's a bad thing.
And by the way, before Craig goes, I gotta give credit to Savvy. I've learned so much on how to better handle myself on Twitter just by watching how she handles herself.
She's good. She's
oh
good.
no.
Yeah. It is awesome.
Yeah, when you're but Savvy, I'll say you are fantastic, but when you're the standard, we're all fucked up. But there we go.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but honestly, I'll take it. Take that, Dad. People do look up to me for shit. Fuck you.
It might just be because we're all so retarded, and you're just the least retarded of us all. Maybe that's it. Go ahead, Craig.
Here's the reality of it, though, is that she's over here complaining, and these, you know, these. Let's be real. They're on the way out. They have no skills outside of, in her case, her butthole, right? So she has that to offer, and that's it, which is nothing of value. But she's doing her best to grift off you talking about her to maintain relevancy, because ultimately she's going to be out of a job, because they're going to say, "Listen, I'm sorry. We can't maintain Kotaku at all because it's not making any money. So we're going into this guide thing." The guide thing, it's a meme at this point. Don't you have guides to write? Right? We all understand that. It's a nice little meme, but there's a stark reality that's about to slap them in the face, because if they gave them an opportunity, they said, "Like, give us 6 weeks, give us a month." That time's almost up. And I guarantee they haven't seen any extra traction since they started that. Nothing of note that will turn the page, or at least give them any more runway. And that's the reality of the situation. Is she's trying to make herself as relevant as possible until the cord is cut, which it's going to be cut very soon.
Yeah.
But the problem is that she's like taking the role proactively as the locale. Like she's like happily embracing that to grow her brand and not care how she grows it, not care how the community looks at her. Just as long as she's getting any attention, it's good attention to her.
Well, it's the true, like, everything that they accuse us of is what they are guilty of. So it is the true definition of an echo chamber. Like, she has people surrounding her, telling her, like, oh, you're doing a great job, you're doing a great job. It doesn't matter if everything is around her is actually burning down and she's not gaining relevancy and she's not growing her company. She's being surrounded by a few people that are gassing her up, making her think she's doing the right thing. It's the definition of an echo chamber. And it's so funny because I said this, I mean, like, so when I started doing this back in 2017, the movie talk, world and YouTube was a completely different landscape. It was completely different. And watching The Last Jedi come out and watching everything play out, the movie talk world has fundamentally changed. It went from the colliders and the schmoes know, and to now the nerdrotics and the critical drinkers of the world are dominating the movie talk world now. The gaming world is about to go through that same thing because we haven't had that true moment. We've had things here and there like The Last of Us Part 2. That was a big controversial moment, but people didn't mobilize as much as they are now with everything going on. And, Grum's in a lot of the ways is kind of leading the charge in terms of social media. And you're having a lot of different voices that are being found out through all of this. And I don't think it's going to slow down, especially in this year being election year. And as we still got 5 months of that. Then after the election, I think it's even going to be a bigger shit show. And the gaming industry is going to mirror a lot of that. So you're going to see more and more people build their followings up, and you're going to start seeing a lot of those voices that were the definitive voice in the gaming world that have lost the trust of the people, and more people are going to rise up through that. And it's continuing to happen right now. And I love to see it because all of these websites, Kotaku's, Polygon, and even IGN, I think IGN's not as bad as Kotaku and Polygon and all these other places, but they're still shitty. IGN is still shitty.
What blows my mind is doing the research on. Let me skip ahead because I only have a couple more minutes before I have to hop.
Yep.
I created a website called Kotaku Detected as a rebuttal to Kotaku not doing anything to reprimand Alyssa for what she did to me. And I'm like, if they're not going to hold her accountable, I am. And I went into it the mentality of like, okay, I'm just going to do like, because I've made videos on a few of these people from Kotaku that are just mind-blowingly insanely stupid. Like, they're just dumb people in my humble opinion, and the things that they've done were not intellectual at all. And I was like, okay, I'll cover this, I'll name a couple of them, and I'll put what they've done, their transgressions here and whatever, and I'll say, hey, this is me holding them accountable, and leave it at that. And as I started diving into it, I was like, holy shit, like, this goes deep. It's not just like 1 or 2 or 5 or 10. It's like hundreds. It's like really bad. Mm-hmm. It's incestuous. It's throughout the entire game industry. And you're like, IGN's not that bad. And I'd agree. It's probably, I know people make fun of it all the time, but it's probably one of the higher echelon of them. But there are still problems with IGN. There's problems throughout all of these, some of them far worse off than others. And in a weird way, like you said, I feel like it's all coming to a head, and they feel it. They feel the pressure. They feel the stress. And I feel like this is them reacting to that. And we're seeing it as in real time right now.
Yeah, you're 100% right about that. And we're going to continue to watch this all fall apart right before our very eyes, because woke games are going to continue to come out there, and you're going to have shill journalists just do everything they can to protect and attack. And again, this woman went after your family on a
Yeah, that's the thing. People forget, like, they're like, oh, all she did was contact your wife. It's like, well, what did she say to her? What was her intent? What was she trying to do? It's like, it was way worse than just as bad as it was on surface level. It still was way worse than that too.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So I know you have to bounce for a bit, and then you're going to hop back on, correct?
Yep, I gotta go pick up my daughter at gymnastics. I'll be back.
Okay. All right, man. Well, we'll see you in a bit, and we'll check back in with you soon.
Thanks.
All right, bud. Have a good one. All right. So
thanks, JT.
Check this out. Check this out, guys. The Wrap has hidden my reply on their Star Wars interview because I had ratioed them. So they
Is
hid
this
my
about
reply.
the gayest Star Wars ever?
Yes. So somebody go to the Wrap and pull that article up, and then let's watch that. And then they've hidden my reply, and they're hiding other replies as well. So this is about the Acolyte. The Acolyte is obviously it's the new series from Star Wars. It has been the most downvoted Star Wars trailer of all time. Nearly, I think, 700,000 or 800,000 downvotes to only like 200,000 upvotes. And the marketing has been a complete and total disaster. We are starting to hear more information about the Acolyte and what's going on. And Chris Gore and Film Threat and Alan basically said that the first 2 episodes, which are premiering tonight in a few hours, the first 2 episodes are just whatever. But the 3rd episode is going to break Star Wars beyond belief. That's what they've been saying. Now, the shills have been out there in full support of Star Wars. This is a show. The show is created by Harvey Weinstein's former personal assistant, too ugly to be assaulted, Leslie Headland. And everything that we've seen from this show up to this point shows that it's going to be a complete shit show, including this interview right here by The Wrap. And no, that is not Brock Lesnar. That is Leslie Headland sitting there.
Holy
Harvey
shit.
Weinstein's former personal assistant. This right here symbolizes the death and the end of Star Wars as we know it. Again, it's been dead for a long time, but holy shit, this takes it to a whole new level. Here we go.
I want to ask you both because this is, I would say, arguably the gayest Star Wars. I think by a considerable margin.
I'm sorry. I just had to stop there right there. Who opens with that question?
And
Who asked that question? I'm sorry. Look, sorry.
Guys, this
I'll
is the
ask you both
gayest
because
Star
this is,
Wars.
I would say,
Yeah,
arguably the
Star
gayest
Wars.
Star Wars. I think by a considerable margin.
What
And-
a fucking loser.
We are laughing.
This is that is the ugliest human being I've ever seen. She's the ugliest human being. Dude, all right. Back when I was working retail, all right, I was pulling a pallet jack and I ran over my big toe and I crushed it. My big toe looks better than her face, like to this day.
Oh, wow.
And my big toe was
find
crushed. Okay.
interesting too is she forces herself to laugh, but then she actually experiences a great deal of shame because she hides her face and turns away. That's not just from a laughing thing. She actually experiences a bit of shame there.
Nice.
And then also, just as a side thing, Jeremy, to back up your point, okay? I know someone that just recently, and I'm not implying anything here, but if you take Kathleen Kennedy's face, you take Harvey Weinstein's face, and you mash them up together 50-50, looks an awful lot like Leslie Headland.
Wow.
And I have a buddy of mine who has a very specific theory that I will not say on this channel, but I'm just saying, if you mash those faces up, they look alike. And it seems kind of oddly weird that, she went from Weinstein to Kennedy.
Like, hold on. Are you really holding back after Jeremy just said that his big toe looks better than her?
Yeah, because that's probably not going to get him sued or get Disney investigating him. But if you say the wrong thing, they might, I'm just saying.
My crushed big toe, which has which the toenail regrows back ingrown every few months, and I have to rip it out. Yeah, I actually have to do that. It's terrible.
Love the image right there.
Yeah, well, it's better than the image that you're looking at right there with Leslie Headland. Okay.
All right, let's
truly is.
Listen, as the chat's pointed this out. Listen to her like evil queen laugh. Listen to this bizarre.
I think by a considerable margin. And are you excited about that? Are you bracing yourself?
Star Wars. Not the
It's pretty gay. Let's be honest. Leslie, how do you feel?
Am I gay?
Yes. Well, no, I know you are gay, but I'm asking, are you excited about putting this, this is going to be a talking point.
Is it going to be a talking point?
I'm sure so.
Because nerds are gay.
Well, some nerds are very not.
Because nerds are gay. Fuck!
Hey, you guys here to hear first? Nerds are gay. We're all gay.
What the fuck are we
Well,
doing?
listen,
like this
okay,
is like
hold on a second.
we already
Calm down,
know.
Ben. I
We
know you're
already
excited.
know how
Yeah.
blatant. We already know how fucking blatant this
Wait a
is
minute.
of her to make this a gay Star Wars story. We already know how fucking blatant it is. And we already knew that she wasn't trying to hide it, but now she's fucking rubbing it in your face saying, ha, yes, I'm glad it's this obvious, and I'm proud that it's this obvious, and I'm proud to fucking rub it in every single fucking OG Star Wars nerds right in your fucking face saying, yeah, you're like nerds are fucking gay. Real Star Wars fans are gay. We don't want straight Star Wars fans. We only want fucking gay Star Wars fans. And she's fucking proud of it.
Because it takes away some of the most fun parts of fandom. Like, all right, look, this is going to be really fucking gay. But one of the best things when it came to fan art was just speculating and reading into subtext and be like, oh, these two shared a glance, so they're totally fucking. But everyone knew it was just fake, and you know, it was just your own little headcanon, and you were happy about that. And now they're like, oh my god, we have to spell it out for you. Everyone's so gay. Aren't you excited? Aren't you excited? Everyone's gay.
And that's like exactly what it is.
That's
Is the
not
people?
fun.
No, the people that they're hiring to write these things and act in these things are just bad fanfic writers. That's all they
They're
are.
even worse than that. I've read
Yeah.
bad fan fiction that's still better than this.
That's still
At
entertaining,
least they
yeah.
know that they
But-
can't fucking write a man from a man's perspective. These
Yeah.
people think, yeah, this is what men really are. Like, shut
All
the
men are
fuck
fucking
up.
each other. Now, granted, we do have Beardo and Ben on the panel, and so that's not really doing so good with the arguing that, you know, fans aren't gay. But
Listen, the last minute of this is even better. I mean, it's really
Let's just hear it cry.
We can't even
awful.
get through this interview.
I know,
Oh my
this is
God.
hold
so
on,
bad.
I like that Beardo and Ben said nothing. like Ben mouthed something quietly to himself and then just sat lower in his chair.
Beardo's like, I can't fucking
they
win.
know.
I don't care at this point. Whatever.
Real quick, I mean, I do think it's as you listen to this, listen to some of the things that they say, and listen to the bubble that they live in, as well as they might as well call Gary and Jeremy out by name in this next sentence. It's spectacular.
Well, some nerds are very not gay and are very threatened by gay
Well, that's
stuff.
true. But
Yeah.
in my world, nerds are gay.
Was this the fun element?
Oh my God, we have so much insight and we're so funny. Oh my God, laugh with me, girl. Laugh with me. I know you have no input. Just laugh and agree.
They love it. They love these journalists love when they have these weirdos that will walk right into their trap. So I'm reminded of the Henry Cavill interview, where there was a reporter that asked Henry Cavill about toxic fans. I know most of you have seen this interview before, and Chris, I don't know if you can look that one up. Henry Cavill talking about fans, and the reporter was like talking about toxic fans and tried to basically bait Henry Cavill into saying something bad about fans, and Cavill just completely destroyed him with the calmest, most awesome answer ever about there's nothing wrong with fans being passionate and things like that. It's such a good answer. And we'll see if we can play that. Okay, there we go. We'll play that after this. But this reporter's getting everything he wants. He brings up, negative fans so they can start shitting on fans like, oh my God, this is terrible. This is horrendously bad, but this is Disney Star Wars.
Have told me that it's the gayest Star Wars, and I frankly
You're offended?
into it. No.
It's funny because it's funny. We are laughing.
Star Wars is so gay already.
Okay.
I mean, have you seen the fits? We'd be like, look how gay this is, and then send each other a reference photo.
And are you telling me with a straight face that C-3PO is straight?
They're a couple.
What? Well, listen. Okay, not a single person on this fucking planet thought that C-3PO was straight. Okay,
He's a
come on,
fucking robot.
well, yeah, but also come on. But
Beardo, no, he's a fucking robot.
ah!
Good one.
Thanks.
Oh my God. No. But that goes into it's fun to laugh about things like that because the meme about 3PO has been out there for a while, but that's just a joke. they truly do want to sexualize every single character. That's where
true.
it's not a meme or it's not a joke coming from freaks like this. Like, fans can meme and joke on things because that's what it is. It's a meme and a joke. They truly do want to sexualize every single character and every single aspect of it. And that's the difference right there. And they're doing it. They're doing it right before our very eyes.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
D2 is a lesbian.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
Who
That's
is?
funny. Okay.
You want to hear it again?
Yeah.
Or outward.
I think it's canon that R2D2 is a lesbian.
What?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Huh.
R2D2.
Also, well, droids don't have genders, I don't think.
Oh, yes,
Yeah,
they
but
do.
they call him all the time.
Do they?
Pronoun, all the everything. It's ridiculous.
Jesus
What
Christ.
the
I don't know,
fuck?
man.
Like,
I guess
this
I'm not
is-
a real
this is
Star Wars
tough,
fan. I
man.
didn't know that,
Well, we knew
they
this,
have
but-
genders.
This is
You do,
tough.
you do now. Congratulations, whether you like it or not.
This is going to be, I mean, again, so Chris Gore and Alan did a stream over on Film Threat today, and they essentially said that this is going to episode 3, according to them.
Okay. Question:
Oh,
Did they watch these episodes, or is this just?
Yes, they've watched 4.
Okay,
they've watched the first 4.
Yeah,
So
they got-
they said the first 2 episodes are, whatever, just kind of
Give or
setting the
take.
tone, whatever.
Yeah.
The 3rd episode is going to break Star Wars. By the way, I'm glad I was working with him earlier. I'm glad we got your account back. So you were, I think you said you were blocked. I looked, I couldn't find you on the block list, but you were blocked on D-Day Cobra, but glad you're back. So I'm glad we got you back in here, buddy. But yes, so the episode 3, apparently there's something to do with lesbian witches and the Force. I haven't looked into the details of everything yet. I'm gonna watch the first 2 episodes tonight because, again, I have not watched Disney Star Wars in a long time, and I really haven't cared about it. The only thing I've watched recently was Kenobi, and I'm all for the audience being right. Chat's always right. Yeah. No, fuck that. The chat wanted me to watch Kenobi, and I am scarred for life. I did that for you, and I hated every second of it, chat. I deserve a lot of super chats for that pain and suffering.
Are you
I have
doing this for them too?
PTSD. I am because, well, no, I'm kind of doing it for myself because there's a lot of good grifting involved in this one. But yeah, like Kenobi is the worst thing I have seen ever in Star Wars. And the reason I say it's the worst is because of the damage that it does to the Star Wars universe. This, from what we're hearing, might do even worse damage. So we'll see. Let's play the rest of the end and get through this piece of shit.
Ask for
Yeah, talk to
And there
God. Now, they have hidden my reply. Now, you might, I'll wait. We got to be careful. We got to be, okay. Well, see the hidden replies, but we got to be careful. So I'm going to remove it, double check before, it's Twitter. You know what I mean? So, all right, you have it. All right, there's my hidden reply. And I love this.
I saw that. It was so good. It popped up right away.
You have misgendered yourself. So they hid Kongman. So apparently, stop Asian hate, please. Why do you hate Asians? Hail Kongman. Why do they hate Asians?
Just those 2. That's it.
That's the only 2 they've hidden so far.
But he's Asian and he's straight, so they really hate him.
I know.
It's a double whammy.
So yeah, right now they have hidden those 2 replies, and those are the only 2 they've hidden so far. Very interesting. And they're getting ratioed to hell. They're getting ratioed, and they deserve it. So tonight, I see that we had a poll in the chat. I guess Krista did that. Will you be watching The Acolyte? 6% says yes. 6% says maybe. 88% says no. 88.
Just look how far we've fallen and how fast it's happened. We literally started off like over 20 years ago at this point, but the gay agenda was, oh, we just want to get married. We just want to be accepted. We want to get married. And it's like, oh, and now we want to adopt children and raise children in a gay household. And then it's the
I agree, Beardo. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good.
No,
What a
the feds got him.
You're gonna
The
ruin-
feds got him.
Yeah, I agree.
I need to fucking restart my fucking. I need to restart my router.
He was sucking
I
on
need to
that
restart
pencil.
My router.
He started sucking on that pencil a
He
little
was
bit.
about to make a really good point.
Yeah, he was fired up. He was ready to go.
Damn, dude.
I need to restart my router. So after I make this point, I'm gonna leave and restart my fucking
Shit dropped to
internet.
360p, bro.
But how quick we fucking fallen, man. All they wanted was fucking equality. They just wanted to get married. Then it was like, you're going to make our fucking cake for our wedding. And if you don't, you're going to lose your fucking business. We want to adopt children and we're going to raise them in a gay fucking household. Oh, and then now you're going to have people compete, men against women in sports. Now we're not just going to have gay characters in Star Wars. Now they're going to be not just like this whole diverse cast. Now they're going to be diverse and gay. They're going to be diverse and trans, and you're going to fucking like it or not, and we're going to tell you otherwise, and you're a piece of shit if you don't fucking agree and if you don't watch it and enjoy it. It's crazy
emojis.
it's crazy how fucking fast we have fucking fallen. How quick we got here.
Fire emojis for Beardo. That was on point. And credit for picking it back up after your internet failed you. Because I know you were going on a fire rant. So credit for picking it back up. That was good shit right there.
$99, baby.
Yes, I saw that. During that, Beardo, because you can claim credit for this. I know Jay will, because he always does.
Yeah, hopefully when I'm reading it, my internet doesn't go out again. Prometheus Creations for a 199, a 199.
Proper 199.
This is all I'm going to say. Screw Satanic Month. Screw these people ruining everything they touch. Evil never creates, only changes or destroys. Support your independent creators, guys. Support Rippaverse. Support Jay. I plan on giving good content as well with a salute. Absolutely, man. Thank you for the proper 199.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Look at there, Beardo.
Look at that. Drew Hernandez for a 20. My boy. He says Beardo looks very excited for Acolyte.
Beardo probably is. He's honestly
Glad he
probably
called.
most excited on this panel.
And somebody responded to Drew's super chat that says Jeremy's gay too.
Yeah.
Why did I get caught up in that? And by the way, Beardo, I don't want to hear it. Okay.
Yeah.
The other day, Gary filled in for me on Daily. It was Gary and Ryan. Okay.
Okay.
They said the reason I wasn't there was because it was the first day of Pride and I was at a Pride celebration. All right. That's bad enough. Then Gary said Gary said this is painful to repeat. It really is. Gary said I was riding a bike with no seat to celebrate.
Bro, that's so good.
Going over as many hills as possible.
Goodness, people are going crazy tonight.
Yeah.
With all this shit.
Wow.
Oh man. D what? Where's Dan Vask?
He's watching. I know he is.
He was here in the chat earlier.
Did you guys see what happened to so last night on Cobra Cast? I've been trying to grift off Dan because he's been begging to be a mod on D-Day Cobra. And I was like, somebody sends a big enough super chat and you get like a 5. Like, make Dan a mod. I'm like, fuck that, not for 5. And then finally I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. So I made him a mod and he's all celebrating. I said, now if somebody sends me a 50 or 100, I'll take his fucking wrench away. And they started sending all this money to take his wrench away. So now he has no wrench. So get fucked, Dan Bask.
Stupid. Yeah.
Drew Hernandez says, just kidding. Love you, Beardo. No Diddy.
Hey,
Shut
Jeremy,
up.
real quick. I'm looking through the quotes tweets of this, and I found the best one. Would you mind letting me share my screen really quick?
Absolutely. And Steph, you're here. You can come in whenever you want. So, all right, here we go. Right here.
Here it is, right here. The best quote tweet that I saw on this.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. That's from Hail the Lore, isn't it? Is that from Hail the Lore?
Yep.
It is. He always uses that. I don't know what this is from. I think I was reacting to some like Democrat or some bullshit. You know what I mean?
You're wearing the same outfit once again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, this is what I wear. I'm not trying to impress anybody. Just wear. I literally have 10 of these hoodies. 10. When I find like a piece of clothing I like, I just buy a lot of it and wear it. And the people that know me in real life can confirm I wear the same shit everywhere.
You're
I mean,
like
I
a
respected.
cartoon
I would have
character.
just told everybody
It's
I had one of them and wore it the same day.
It's true.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think I don't think Jeremy's ever been wearing something different.
I very don't
Ben,
give a shit.
Ben keeps
Yeah.
track of Jeremy's outfits. He knows.
No, I'm just trying to think, and I can't remember anything
Yeah,
different.
But you know
Yeah,
who
I
looks dapper and different today?
Who?
Beardo.
Beardo.
You're looking dapper today. You're looking
Look at there,
dapper.
Beardo.
He looks the same as he always looks.
He doesn't know what
Hey,
dapper means, so he thinks it's an insult.
Oh, look at
No,
it,
I know-
bitch! Jesus
Mike,
Christ.
shut the fuck up, man.
Did
I'm
you
a
see
fucking
his
white
face?
guy. I know what fucking dapper
Did you
means.
see what his face? He was like, "What the fuck? Why are we calling me? I'm not dapper."
I'm just confused on what I did different.
He just pulled a
No,
Star Lord.
it's
He goes, Savvy, don't call me dapper. I don't know what it means.
he just looks gay like he always does.
Aw.
He's frozen.
Oh,
Oh,
you want me with-
He froze up again, motherfucker.
I'm gonna restart my shit. I'll be right back. Fuck you, Mike.
Oh man. Dude, Mike's laugh is the worst laugh
Yeah.
of all
It's the
time.
fake laugh.
It's the
the fake
worst.
It is a
laugh.
fake
I
laugh.
hate it. I hate it.
Well,
so
that's the
bad.
thing. It's not a fake laugh. It's a real laugh, but it's coming out of the part of me that's pure evil. So that's why you don't like it.
I think
Yeah.
it's an infectious happy laugh. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
It's
that's okay.
yeah. Wait until you're on a video game and something happens.
That's the
to
thing.
you, and
It's
Mike's
funny when
like,
you hear it outside of it. Yeah, when it's directed at someone else. If you're the subject of it, listen. If I did it to myself, I'd be upset. So
Yeah, no,
Oh.
like during Mario Kart, and like I'm already mad enough because something happened, and then Mike's like, "He finished 10th." Everybody point and laugh at Jeremy. He sucks at the game, and then he does a laugh, and I'm going, I fucking hate this guy right now. Like I seriously wanted to text him something really, really offensive because I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't say it on stream. I want to text this to you
He's
right
like,
now.
I want to send you racial slurs in your phone. I'm like, I get it, bro. Like,
Hey, did you guys see? I got pull up that Modern Warfare lobby video.
oh my
that I-
gosh, dude, that was so good.
There's Smash. What's up, man? So play that, pull that up, and somebody share it. It's the greatest thing ever. And I had to take some of it out. Like, there's some of it. It's like some of it I clipped out. It's like I don't want to put some of the tough words in there. But yeah, I mean.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally cut you off. I'm sorry. I'm going through the quotes of this still. I'm still stuck on this. I've been looking at this. I've scrolled since Savvy started complimenting Beardo, right? I'm telling you, I've been scrolling for a long time. Okay. And it took me up until just now finding somebody who was like, this is a good thing. One person, one quote tweet out of every single quote tweet on that interview was positive. And you know who that person is? The person
Melissa
is
Mercante?
what's that? No, it's not.
Melissa Mercante? Oh.
The lead news editor at Collider. Her. Like,
what's her name?
Her name is Maggie Lovett.
Lovett.
Lovitp. Neither have I, but at the same time, like, these are the people who control your media. So it's natural that they're like, yay, of course. But every single response, I'm like, this is going to be a horrible idea. Every single one. But they just don't listen. It's just so mind-blowing to me.
It really is. It's unbelievable. My camera froze up too. Yeah, JT's camera froze, Beardo's internet failed, and my camera froze. So everybody's having technical issues tonight. So professional stream.
And
here,
I had
ladies and gentlemen.
drivers fail. So yay.
There we go. So we're all a little retarded around here,
We're
and
all-
that's
we're all
okay.
messy.
Yeah, only Ben's a little gay and retarded, but it happens.
I mean,
so
takes one to know one.
Oh.
did you really? What a fucking pathetic.
I'm
response.
rubber and you're glue, Jeremy. Okay.
Did you really pull the takes one to no one with your
What a
fucking
weird-
weird?
Hey.
What the fuck is wrong with the neck on your fucking shirt? By the way, it's really annoying, dude. Like,
He's been hiding it behind his mic. He's been hiding it so well. I was proud of him.
Hey,
Well, because he said something about Jeremy's clothes, and I was like, Ben, what are you doing? Like, but then I noticed the mic was
I
like
remember the
really
brown
high.
part.
I have something far worse I could
weird-
put on if you want me to.
no,
Oh,
no, no,
yeah,
no,
you're
no, 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 no.
Yes,
Oh,
please
no.
do, please do.
We're grifting that. first of all, if my channel is gonna go through this type of bullshit, we're at least gonna make a little bit of cash off of it.
Wait, is it a onesie party?
It is a unicorn onesie that he got like 4 years ago that Josiah bought him, and he will not wear it. He's refused to wear it.
worn it on camera.
We need a onesie stream so that way I can wear my red panda one or my Umbreon one.
You literally could wear it right now, and we probably get more super chats.
I'm all for that. I love onesie.
Yeah,
I'm not wearing a onesie. Fuck that.
Like, I have never worn a onesie ever, and I'm not doing it today.
You wore a Mario one.
Yeah, he wore the Mario onesie.
It wasn't that was for like a Halloween costume.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You wore one.
Yeah, but
Look at this guy. Look at this gamer word over here. Everybody wearing onesies. We got, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I did it for the grift, okay? But I don't think I've worn like a real one. I guess I did. I put the Canadian Bear thing on that one time.
So you've worn one then?
Yeah, I guess I have.
You're one of us.
Fuck me.
Onesie Mario Kart stream.
Hey.
I have never worn a onesie in my life, so.
You should. It's fun and freeing, except for when you got to go to the bathroom. Then you got to plan ahead.
No,
I guess with the revelation that I've worn a onesie, I guess it's time to play this right here. Here we go.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women, sex with men.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
That's one of the greatest clips ever, dude.
It's so good, bro. When that first showed up, Jay was dying on camera, bro. Like,
what show is that from?
Somebody on the chat will say it. I didn't watch it. Was it
is it
it's one of those
NCIS?
Yeah, it was one of those police shows like from Miami or
might have
whatever.
been NCIS. I'm not sure.
Wow.
I think it was NCIS.
Yeah,
Probably.
Chat will say it right. SVU.
Thank
Law and
you.
Order
Yeah.
SVU. Yeah. There you go.
Gotcha.
So yeah. I don't want to wear a onesie, so please stop that discussion.
You already did. It's too late now.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Too late.
Leave me
You already
alone.
did it.
Dave,
Can't let fast guy die.
Dave Chandler, who got shamed into changing his profile picture by Ryan today, says, have Madam Savvy back soon. Beardo's on point tonight. Jay's a pirate. And I agree with him. Jeremy, give Dan another chance. Hi, Craig, Mike, and Krista. Is Ben here?
No.
Yes.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Hey, Dave.
I'm here and they're saying come back soon. And I'm just like, am I leaving? You already missed me.
Yes, they already missed you. Like, they literally just like yell at us. They're like, why are there so many men on the panel? God, we're savvy.
I was busy dying and then winning. Oh, for the one person who cared, I won a cruise and I didn't lose all my money on the cruise ship. I actually did really good. And then I found out we got 2 free cruises. So
There we go. There we go.
Nice.
Did you get demoted, Beardo?
Yeah.
To what?
where is he?
We at least gotta
Oh,
put you
there he
there.
is.
So
Oh
at
my
least gotta
God.
go there. At least there. Like
She didn't even know he was there.
Cool.
She forgot.
Yeah. That's better than nothing. Mark
Surrounded by
Reality
women.
says, opens Jeremy's closet, sees 25 sets of the same exact outfit and a unicycle with no seat. Look at this right here. This is Jeremy's bike seat.
No.
Happy Pride.
Holy shit, bro.
Dude, it's like there's
That's some
conversations.
wild shit right there.
There's conversations I don't like having. I don't like talking about kidney stones, and I don't like this bicycle conversation. I
Wait,
don't
kidney
like it.
stones?
Yeah.
Why?
I've never had them, but it's just the most painful
Oh.
thing to think about. Like that's why I drink a lot of water now. Because I'm like, I'd never want kidney stones. I can't handle it.
PP
So,
stones.
Yeah, it's awful.
Pee them
Yeah.
out.
Just pushing a rock out of a hose.
Yeah, it's
Well, I mean, there's people who enjoy it, like the whole sounding thing. So, you know.
What?
What?
Ew.
You got,
Oh, don't ask. I knew she was going to bring this up at some point. Listen, hold on a second. Listen, Craig already knows. Savvy has this thing about backdooring in this sounding thing whenever she gets a chance. And it's, I mean, it's not backdooring for.
Hold on.
Never brought it
Hold on.
up.
I have
She just
zero
waits.
clue what this phrase means.
It's like
Okay,
a little
before
cudgel
you-
that she waits for.
Have
She's-
you?
Before we start, I need to preemptively just do this.
Why?
You're gonna have wanted to have used the Alex Jones clip instead.
There's a video that has cursed me for my entire life, and it's 2 kids in a sandbox, okay? And it's not 2 kids, and they're not in a sandbox, but I saw a very large thing get shoved into a man's pee-pee hole, and I didn't understand it, and it still bugs me to this day, okay? And I don't understand how it works.
Now her pain has to become everyone else's pain.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you explained what this was to Beardo when Kersha was on. I'm pretty sure that was.
I think she's the one who explained it.
I might have tuned out. I might have just blocked
Savvy
it out of my memory.
Savvy and Kirsch, they have it up their sleeve like a little spring-loaded gun, and they're like, "Have you ever heard of sounding?" And you're like, "What?" They just can't. They just can't help.
I mean, it kind of seems like something Beardo might be into, you know.
Shut the fuck
Why
up.
would you know that?
Because they're gay together.
Stop.
He's trying to tell if his lover's into it or not.
Well, fall through the garden hose.
Is that something you want to try?
I'm just blocking that out of my mind again.
I do
Listen,
know.
if we're gonna do Pride Month, we're gonna do
somebody-
it correctly. Right?
I do know somebody that is straight that is into it, but that is all I'll say.
Wait, so how does that work?
Okay, let's move on.
Well, because they're not trying to stick another dick in their
Let's
dick,
move on.
they're just sticking like a little rod in there.
Well, some people take docking seriously.
That's true. Look at Craig's face right there. It's like he was ready for that shit.
I'm out. Yeah,
I'm done. I can't take
I
it
could
anymore.
ruin Fruit Loops for you guys if you want. That's another story.
No.
Yeah,
no.
you should absolutely do that.
No.
Because the thing is, Jeremy
Bring
can't
on.
tell you can't come back. At this point, you're stuck on the show. He can't get rid of you.
No, well, I mean, Savvy's awesome. So, but
Yeah.
she's gonna not be awesome if she continues in that direction.
I put on pants for this. The least you can let me do is tell my horrors. Tales of the unseen internet.
You haven't even given us a what are we doing?
I did in the start of the stream. What are we doing?
Beardo's defeated, bro. He's broken inside.
Yeah, his internet kind of took him from that rant. Whatever.
Yeah. He doesn't even have his sunglasses anymore.
JT's back. So I want to circle back to him.
Again.
All right.
JT, do you like sounding?
No. I don't.
You like jazz?
Not that kind of circling back. Calm
What
down,
about
Greg.
I don't want to circle back to that, but I do want to circle back to this Kotaku detected. So explain to the audience and everyone here what exactly is Kotaku detected.
So Kotaku detected is.
By the way, your mic is really weird. So
Come through your camera.
yeah, let's see if that's it's even worse now. So there we go. All right, you're muted now. What are you waving at, Savvy? Are you waving? Are you?
I'm dying, and I'm pretty sure I have a fever again. All right.
Okay.
Just let me
Okay.
have my-
Don't
let
die.
me,
Don't
let me die here.
Don't
She's
die.
hot flashing from the sounding.
Craig, you've been. I know you've had JT on a few times. So, are you aware of the Kotaku detected at all?
Yes. Yeah. So we've actually it's been a really interesting story to go along. Right. Really, all Smash did was he took the list of people who have worked with or are friends of Kotaku, put them on a list, put them on his website, and then Nick Calandra from Second Wind took a lot of offense to that. Saw it as a threat. Got a hold of Wix, the website host, said, "Hey, you need to pull this down."
Well,
and by the way,
well, before you even get there, he didn't get a hold of Wix. He ordered his troops of nearly 500,000 followers on Second Wind to join him in a mass false flag to take down my website because my website is a threat to them. He made it out to be like it's a hit list. I've put this together and it's gonna put them all in jeopardy because people are crazy. And it's like, no, this is a list of people with what they've done wrong, just so people know who to avoid if they're reading articles. Like that was the whole point of it. If you're gonna go to the extreme with it, I can't help you. That's not what the intent is. I don't have any direct links to like social media to them or any personal stuff. It's all public information.
Right.
And
much like Sweet Baby Inc. detected, pretty much the same
100%.
exact template as that.
Exactly.
You're taking public information that's available. Yeah. You're compiling it into a list so that the people that want to be informed can utilize the list. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with this at all.
That's
nothing.
What I was saying when my mic was not working for whatever reason. I was basically got inspiration from Cabrutus. with the Sweet Baby Ink Detected. I was like, why don't we do this for the journalists too? I mean, why not hold them accountable as what they've done in the past so people know what games they don't want to buy, and they also know what articles they don't want to read or follow or trust. This is a resource. That's all it is. It's a resource. And I'm not
resource
like
for what, Smash?
A resource for knowledge. That's all. A knowledgeable resource.
Well, but when they hear you say resource, they immediately go to the worst end of the spectrum. They're oh, you want to hunt us down. You know, that's the thing.
Well, so everybody understands. So Nick Calandra runs Second Wind, which is a website, YouTube channel. He used to be the editor-in-chief of The Escapist, and I believe his whole team from The Escapist, they were all laid off, and they went on and created this Second Wind. He's the person that created it. I think you know him, Craig. I know you've had him on the channel at least once or twice. I don't know what your relationship is with him or whatever. But I personally, and I'm not, have you spoken with him about this? I thought you did a little bit, right? Anything you can, whatever you can say publicly about it. Like, I don't want you to give any private information, but what has he said that he can, because I don't like Nick Calandra at all. I think he's a piece of shit. And I saw where he celebrated the president of the United States getting banned off Twitter, which speaks volumes about the type of person he is. And he blocked me the moment that I responded to him. And I swear to God, I've never been blocked quicker in my life. Before I even took my finger off the tweet button, he had me blocked. And I'm like, holy shit, this man lives terminally online. But anyway, go ahead, Craig.
Yeah, so when this is going on with Smash, like literally the day of that SmashJT.com got pulled, I reached out to him and was like, dude, why do I have to talk about you? And Nick Calandra, I reached out to him privately, and it's like, I'm really tired of talking, because just like a few days prior, he had this thing with Grums and doxing Grums, and it was like back and forth, and it's like, I can't not talk about this. So, anyways, he saw it as a threat. He saw it as threats to him and everybody else who is on it, more or less a call to action. He saw it as harassment. And where it pretty much left was, I have, and Smash knows this, I reached out to Smash and said, I actually think there's actually a tremendous opportunity here, right? Nick clearly has his ideological way of thinking, right? And it's not his fault. Right. It's never his fault, and it's never anyone in his group's fault. Right. I don't agree with the fact that it's harassment at all. Like 0% of me says it's harassment. But I'm open to having conversations. So I actually think the opportunity here is to get Smash and Nick on a stream and actually talk it out and serve as an example. Serve as examples as people who are so far not on the same camp, but can actually get together and talk it out.
No, I am all for that. I would love to hear what the other side would say, though.
So Nick said, and I will read you exactly what he said. He doesn't see a whole lot to be gained from it. Let me pull up his exact thing, because I want to make sure.
While you're pulling it up, let me interject and say that this goes back to Nick actually reached out to me privately via email and was like, hey, you got it wrong with the Grum stuff. I didn't dox him. None of that's true. You're believing the wrong people. And I'm like, okay, sorry, I will take you down and I'll take your word for that, because I don't know. I didn't do enough research, and that's on me. I'll take you down. So no harm, no foul. And he was like, cool. And then he emailed me back and he's like, and you're going to take the whole site down too, right? And I'm like, no, that's not part of the deal at all. This was you coming off the list of people that I had there. And then the last form of communication I had was from GigaBear, who was on his protected account, found it through another means, was Nick basically encouraging his entire following to mass report me, even though I took him down and we were cool. It didn't matter. Like, no matter what you do, it's not enough for these types of people. But anyway, Greg,
and that's been, like, the only reason I knew who Nick Calandra was is because on the For You tab on Twitter, he kept showing up for his hate boner for Grums. That's what I kept seeing. And I didn't know who he was. So then I'm like, who is this guy that is obsessed? Now, this is before the GigaBear stuff. And so for the audience that may not be aware, Nick Calandra, journalist, basically really hated Grums. And he went on this hate campaign of trying to find something on Grum's. Giga Bear, I believe, was one of Grum's bigger supporters for some of his indie projects that he was working on. And he was trying to get dirt on Grum's. And somebody correct me if I'm telling this wrong. This is basically the information that I remember seeing. He took this story about like, I've exposed Grum's for all of these horrible things he's doing behind the scenes, and he ran with it and published a story. The reality of it was the Giga Bear person actually was feeding him false information that he hoped he would run with, and he ended up running with it. He didn't verify it. He didn't verify it because he was so excited that he had negative information on Grum's, so he published it, and it all blew up in his face because it was all incorrect. And it's so fucking funny.
So now that makes them hate Grum's even more after that happened.
Right. Yep. Now, if I've missed any of that up, Craig, correct me. Was that pretty much a good summarization?
Yes, that's accurate. Now, he was also doing a big expose on Grum's and Ember, the game that he's been developing. And from what I understand, based off his tweets, Nick's tweets, that he's pretty much dropped that project like altogether. That was like his sole purpose for like a month. He said he was digging into it. And I guess he just totally dropped it in the last few days, which is like, why would you drop it if there's nothing there? You know, if it really means that much to you, if you've devoted a month of your life to it, you think you'd go forward with it. With that said, in my DMs with Nick.
Well, hold on, Craig. I mean, I'm not trying to be a concerned older brother here, but if these are private DMs, I mean,
no, it's he got the
okay, cool.
Yeah, fine. This is fine. And I've talked about Nick's our communications on side scrollers many times, right?
Okay.
So with that said,
and the reason I know that because I've heard Craig talk about it. I already know he vets everybody like, hey, what can I talk about publicly? Shit like that.
Right.
Like he does that. He linked my DMs one time too, but kind of pissed me off. He didn't get my permission, but fuck him.
I just know what it could look like, so I just wanted to make sure that we weren't crossing any boundaries.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah. So the only thing I leaked from Jeremy was just he kept sending me pictures of his dick. It was really weird. Anyway,
it had to be a 3-part pic. I couldn't fit it in all one picture. So
no, but the long and short of it is Nick doesn't feel like he has anything to apologize for with this whole thing. And he doesn't really see anything to gain from doing it. And, I just said, look, think about it. There's no pressure at all. I think it would be a good opportunity. Some people say I'm like ignorant or naive when it comes to this stuff, but I still really think that there's an opportunity for two sides to come together and actually show people that there's a way to have conversation. And I am naive when it comes to this stuff, right? I totally am.
I'm the same way, but do you notice a trend how they, types always fail to apologize or take accountability or any of this stuff ever, no matter what?
I do appreciate the sentiment of like wanting to do that. I've learned the hard way that it's almost like anything else in life. You can't help somebody that doesn't want to help themselves. So when you try like to get somebody that's on that side of the equation that's constantly saying people are racist and sexist and toxic and their obsession with some random person, they're not looking for a conversation. That's not their interest at all.
Right.
And I've had to learn that the hard way. I've done 2 7 or 8 hour streams back in the day with what we called my haters, me confronting him. It was an open invite to anybody who hated me to come on and confront me about anything that they disagreed with me on. People that would spend hours and hours calling me racist and sexist. Most of them came on the stream and just were like, man, it's really cool to talk to you. Motherfucker, you've been calling me a racist and a sexist for like 1.5 years.
Right.
Come up here and say that, like, hey, I appreciate you. And then the other side of it, where there was people that pretended to like be cool with me, only to use that as an opportunity to kind of like become part of like Geeks and Gamers friend groups and shit, and then take screenshots of the DMs. It was such a weird thing. It's like, oh, we saw you talking to Jeremy, and it was really cool. And it's such a weird dynamic. But ultimately, there is a lot of it is naive, but it's coming from a good place, which I appreciate.
Yeah. I try, I really do. And I'll say this, Smash, the entire time has been like, yeah, I'll certainly talk, and Nick's been the one who's been like, I don't know. And my thing is that if you're so confident in your stance, shouldn't you just be able to have that conversation, right? Go into the lion's den, have that conversation. You should be able to have that conversation. I'm not gonna be
deep down, he knows what he did is so wrong that he doesn't want to face it.
Well,
he doesn't want to answer to questions though, because he blocked me because similar to when you first saw him, it was because he had the hate boner for Grums, and I genuinely didn't understand it. And I just kept asking, like, okay, but why? Why are you doing this? Like, I don't understand. And he's just like, don't you understand? He's a terrible business person, and I'm gonna uncover it all. And I'm like, okay, but if he's irrelevant, which you keep saying, why are you making him relevant by talking about him? Oh, why are you going about, I've never seen a cam girl go to defense for Grums. This is truly a new one. And I'm like, huh?
to that point, though, I've noticed a trend with Alyssa and Craig where I feel like they're so ingrained in their position that they feel like they can do no wrong. And they will go after and attack anyone. They don't care how small. Actually, the smaller they are, the easier the target in their mind it is, which is how I probably got involved in this and why they even cared about me in the first place, is because they probably thought I was a pushover and an easy win for them. And when I stood my ground and it turned out that they were the ones that were the assholes, it blew up in their face to the point of today. Alyssa's still, she tweets about me multiple times a day, every single day. I'm like, you are just giving me, I'm a content creator. You are giving me content. You want it to go away. Stop giving me content. Like, I don't know if she knows that and she wants the attention, or she doesn't know it and this confuses her. But either way.
No, she wants the attention. So she functions in the same manner that a lot of the early girls did from Twitch. So back in League of Legends, it was really, really popular to fake cry. Don't play the game. What you want to do is you drum up fake fights with other girls, and then you basically share the viewership, because the viewership gets split, right? And so they don't care that somebody, X girls is going to go over to Y girls stream and call her a bitch and a cunt. What she's going to do is she's going to start fake crying, and then her viewers, her diehards, are going to give they're going to give her money, right? While hers are going to go attack the other one. So this is actually what they feed off of. This is literally nothing new. Women love this shit. It is very tiring.
To that, she shared today some stats of my channel, and my channel's been like blowing up lately because of her and the entire situation with Nick Calandra and Smash AT getting taken out. All that, my channel's been taking off, and she's now trying to take credit for it and saying, "Oh, you only get attention because of me, ergo," and as we were saying earlier, Jeremy, you're a grifter because you're covering me. And someone pointed out, they're like, you're growing because you're covering her, but she's not talking about how her Twitter followers have nearly tripled in like a week and a half or 2 weeks since covering this. She doesn't want to talk about herself and how she's getting the attention. She only wants to offload it to someone else.
Right, exactly. And so for people that are just tuning in or coming here, we're talking about the whole dynamic between Kotaku, Alyssa Mercante, the gaming industry, some other people, part of the Second Wind group that have really started to target a lot of people like Grums. So that's kind of the conversation that's going on right now for anybody that's just tuning in. We did talk about the Acolyte earlier. We'll probably talk about it a little bit more. I know that it's about to premiere here very soon, if I'm not mistaken.
It's actually going on right now.
Is it going on right now?
So right now, 19 minutes ago.
I don't want to walk away and go watch it.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Apparently, Gary's stream. Gary was doing a watch party and apparently that got taken down.
Oh, really?
In the first few minutes.
Damn.
So.
All right.
Like doing a watch party, like you just staring at that wasn't even showing on the screen.
Yeah, I think a lot of people do that. Star Wars
that's what Theory does too.
Yeah.
They can take that down.
Yeah,
they took Theories down as well.
No, Theories is up fine.
Okay.
On what grounds can they take that down though?
Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
I've done that.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
they're kind of saying it's still going. So.
Okay, but either way,
Ben with the fake news.
Yeah, good job, fake news, Ben.
Attaboy, Ben.
Yeah, but now I will say this: I do think that the way Craig approaches it, though, is ultimately very good, because I'm not willing to even give these motherfuckers the opportunity to say, "Hey, let's talk." No, fuck you, Nick Calandra. Go fuck yourself. You're not coming. You don't deserve shit. Go fuck yourself, Trump 2024.
Fuck yourself.
Bitch. That's the way I handle it. That's the way I handle it.
Yeah, pussy.
Craig's like, hey, you know what, man? Let's have a conversation. And when they decline, that just shows who they are. You know, he's offered Alyssa Mercante an opportunity to come on, and she rejects it. She talks bad about him, and it just shows who she is. You know what I mean? So I don't think there's a right or a wrong way to approach it. I think that's a good thing. And I have no problem with Craig doing it like that, because I do think that there will be opportunities in the future where a lot of these people, they are definitely weak-minded and they don't have the initiative to do it. But when you have somebody like Craig who will come in and go, hey, I think you should have a conversation with this person. I know this person, yada, yada, yada. That is a good method for sure, for many different reasons. So just wanted to point that out.
I mean, in a way, I definitely appreciate Craig, because I think the self-policing of the community goes a long way. And if we can hold ourselves accountable, it can avoid interjection from third parties that ruin it for everyone. So from that perspective, I can definitely appreciate Craig. But at the same time, if they're not willing to participate, it's almost like they don't give a shit if they destroy the entire foundation that everything's built upon, as long as they can get attention first.
Right. And to further that, I think the biggest thing is when they decline, which they do every time, it just shows that their argument is on total shaky ground, and it says what type of person they are. Because every time I've invited somebody to come on that was in Smash's our side, whatever it may be, they've said yes. Every time I've invited somebody on their side or whatever, they've said no, and a vehement no. And it just further proves the idea that their argument is nonsense. There's nothing to stand on, and they're not strong enough to with their convictions to further it home. All they want to do is complain. All they want to do is yell. All they want to do is be upset and smack.
Think about their mentality, where I worked on a website for nearly 7 years doing articles almost daily on it, and it got taken down in an instant. And instead of wondering if that was the right thing to do, or if they feel bad, or if this was maybe going too far, they're instantly dancing on the grave like they had this massive win. And I'm like, that's just like the most fucking evil thing in the world, to have that kind of perspective on life, just to ruin someone in an instant and not give a shit about them. Like, that's crazy to me.
They're fucking bitch made. Like, that's, I mean, they live their lives like in these fucking stupid ass bubbles. But like, I mean, we've talked about this. I talked about this on Craig's stream a little bit too. Like, they're the first people to throw fucking hands on the internet, and then they're the first people to throw them hands right behind their back and go, "Why am I being attacked? I don't understand." But like, they're the fucking scummiest fucking people in the world. That makes them bitch made. And they don't like it when you talk about them. They don't like being called names, and they don't like that any of this happens. But like, here's the thing: I've never talked to Nick Calandra. You know what he fucking did? Blocked my ass too. You know why? Because he doesn't want to hear anything or see anything on the internet where they're talking bad about him, calling him out for being a piece of shit, calling him out for being a fucking scumbag, doing all the scummy shit that he does, and then turn around and screaming at everybody else on the internet that says anything about him, that they're trying to attack him and they're unfairly coming after him. I mean, it's this shit's wild, man.
It does blow my mind that someone gets put into a position of running Second Win and a channel with nearly 500,000 subscribers, and to wield that power the way he is just so reckless.
It's because it wasn't his, though. People followed that because of Yahtzee. Nobody knows who Nick is.
Come on.
But he's like self-destructing right in front of everyone instead of.
But that's the thing. He didn't create it. Like, he didn't give a shit. That's why. And I think he did get a big talking to. But at the end of the day, everything's out there, and he has to live with that. And if it gets reported to Patreon, which what he did violated all the rules. And if somebody just happens to be a good enough writer who happens to submit a report to the right Patreon guidelines account, there's a good chance they could lose that monthly support. And that's
which would be
the position he put himself in.
I mean, you see his tweets or his Discord message when he's like, go after their money supply, go after where hit him where it hurts. I'm like, what is wrong with you, dude? Like, how about like have a conversation? Who says this? Who says that?
Bitch made people. Well, I was gonna say a word, but I can't say it on the stream.
It's people that have built up like in their minds that literally anyone that disagrees with them are Yahtzees and horrible people, and so they justify their own behavior by lying to themselves about the person that they're targeting. They've all decided that.
And
I
nobody-
don't know like people like here. All right. I accuse Smash JT of not being a Trump guy. I apologize for that. But like I generally don't care. Like I don't know. Ben probably does vote Biden because he's gay, but I don't know everybody's political opinions here. Okay, and it wouldn't surprise me. But I literally have not like I haven't had any conversations here. Like the only reason I would know anybody's politics here on this stream is because you've tweeted them publicly. It's not like I ask people who they vote for. I don't really give a shit.
Jeremy,
like I care, but like I don't really care. You know.
Real quick, I'm in California, and nothing pisses me off more than when I go to vote. They already tell me it's already decided Democrat before I even can get in to vote.
Yeah,
that's California.
I hate that kind of
yeah.
thing. And before I do just want to clear up for chat. So chat's trying to say, oh, lefties don't get banned from Patreon. Bro, all of the furries, all of the bondage content creators, all of the not safe for work people who can't do anything, those are not conservatives. The people who lost their accounts because of Patreon's rule changes, they were all lefties. Nobody gives a fuck about politics. So Patreon does not give a shit about your politics. They care about big daddy money from the payment processors, and that's it. So if they have a set of rules, you follow the set of rules. They don't care how big you are. They will absolutely block you and never give you a second chance. They're terrible.
A lot of people were like, this is such a brave stance, Jeremy. And it really wasn't. But I quit Patreon when Sargon got banned. And that was a long time ago. They banned Sargon. And I did it mainly. It was I didn't want to be there, but secondly, it was like, well, I'm not really doing a lot on Patreon, like in terms of content. Like we were getting decent support over there, but we weren't really doing a lot because we were so busy in other places. But I haven't really thought about Patreon in years, and if anything, Locals is a better option than Patreon by a mile. But yeah, so is Patreon, like, is it still big? I guess there is still a lot of people over there.
It's still big in terms of like if you've been there for a long time, but nobody's setting up an account tomorrow and they're not going to be in the top %. They're going to go use Locals or OnlyFans or other things because their rules are incredibly restrictive. If you're a not safe for work artist, whether you're doing like real content or fictional, you do not want to play games with Patreon because they will just take it from you.
Yeah. The only problem with Locals is the branding. Like most people that don't know anything about Locals think it's a dating site or an OnlyFans site.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, and it does sound like a dating site.
Yeah, Locals is literally it's Patreon without it's basically Rumble's Patreon. It's what it is. And you can live stream over there. I know Craig's over there. Like Side Scrollers has a presence over there. Go ahead, Craig.
I wanted to talk real quick about Second Wind, and I want to kind of piggyback on something Savvy said. And this is something that is not talked about. The thing that Second Wind had coming out of Escapist was they had a story. They had a woe is me story. We got fired. And what they did quickly was they turned it around into $60,000 a month on a Patreon. They had a great story to tell. Look at how sad this is that we all lost our jobs. Now we need your support. That's the biggest thing you can have with any sort of crowdfunding is a story. They had that story. But they also had Yahtzee, and Yahtzee is their moneymaker. Of that $50,000, $60,000 that they're making every month, let's be real, $50,000, $60,000 of that should be going to Yahtzee because nobody has any idea who those other people are, and nobody cares who those other people are. They care about Yahtzee. He is the moneymaker, and if I was him and I was in it for me, which Yahtzee should be, he should be the one pulling in $50,000 to $60,000.
So can you explain who Yahtzee is to the people that don't know?
So the Yahtzee is a creator. He's been around for 12, 15 years, right? Long time. He started on Escapist. You probably heard his voice. You've probably seen his videos. Kind of a British sounding voice, or has some sort of accent that makes him sound more intelligent than he actually is, or that he is. I'm sure he's super intelligent for the record, but I don't know. But he does exceptional content that has developed a very hardcore following. He was also under the Escapist banner. They had him sign to contracts. I know this because we worked with Escapist a long time ago at Screw Attack. And but he has been their star. He has been their star for the entire time. And everybody else is just coasting off the success of Yahtzee. That's it. He is he's the angry video game nerd of Cinemassacre, right? There's him, and then there's like everybody else, right? It's kind of that way with Second Wind. It should be the Yahtzee channel and everybody else, but that's the reality of the situation. So sorry.
And to that point, I've had a lot of people comment on my videos covering Nick that they're like, I subscribe to Second Wind because of Yahtzee.
Yes.
And Nick is so obnoxious and so bad that I was dealing with him and I was putting up with him until now. I'm done with that. And it's like I've gotten probably somewhere close to like 100 comments of people saying that in a few videos about how they can't put up with Second Wind anymore because of Nick, as much as they love Yahtzee. So to Jeremy's point, if Yahtzee's in it for himself and this all went down, like it's almost like you need to do something here. You need to think for yourself. What are you doing? Are you going to adjust the alignment of the organization, or are you going to move on and create Third Wind?
It's also narcissistic, though, to think that you can just speak that way when you are technically working with a team of people. Like for him to assume that every single person in that Discord just automatically knows what's going on is incredibly shallow and unproductive for any form of like what their audience wants. And it's
not to mention
weird.
It was so out of bounds for anything. Like Nick had nothing to do with anything that I was doing. Like what the, he's way out of bounds and off the rails with it. What's he doing? Who's he protecting? Why does he care? Like it's so strange. I have so many questions.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry, Jeremy.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
I gotta go, but I'll say this. One of the most really intriguing things for me has been talking with Smash over the last few months or so, because I came out of the gates. I talked about Take Games Back and the takegamesback.com, and I've been working on that behind the scenes. And Smash came out and was actually very critical of Take Games Back, and he's like, "Look, this looks like it could be." I didn't even watch the video, but you said that it was like a scam or something, and like this has.
I said it could. A lot of average lay persons could watch this and be like, "Man, is he grifting just to get money here?" It could come across the wrong way.
Right, and
initially,
initially, and as you've been exposed to all this stuff, you've been like, "Whoa."
I'm like number one cheerleader for Craig right now.
Right. It's like, whoa! All of a sudden, you've seen how deep this goes. How deep the from the journalist side it goes, from the developer side, and that's why it's important. It's so stupid how important it is, and it's been cool to see the light bulb turn on for you. And I'm sorry that you had to turn on that way for you, but
I feel like the problem is over the years, so many people have been fooled by the Tommy Tallaricos of the world, where we think that there's going to be something coming and it ends up just fizzling out and money's gone. And I feel like I'm very gun shy now because of those kinds of situations. I don't want to speak for you, Craig, but
well, I'll say this: the Tommy situation is like interesting, and that's an entire show for another time.
Yeah.
But the Tommy Tallarico Amico thing, but it's I think everybody's a little gun shy when it comes to all that stuff. But
did you ever? And I know you got to go. Did you ever finish the points that you wanted? Did you read everything that Nick said that you wanted to say in terms of the DMs? I just want to make sure. As much as I think he's a bitch, and he'll probably be watching this at some point. I do think if there was more that needed to be said from his perspective, I'm fine with that being out there. So I don't know if you finished everything on that front, but
everything that needed to be said. The long and short of it was that he's going to wait and see. I said, take your time, and I'll reach back out to him. Will he do it? Probably not. But the biggest thing is offer it out, let them say no, and then let everybody know that Smash said yes and Nick said no. That's the reality.
Because he's a bitch.
Why am I?
Because he's a bitch.
Okay.
Bitch man. Pussy. And here's the thing. I'll call you a bitch to your fucking face. I don't give a fuck.
I just
in
want
public.
to repeat, Mike, you are at least half black.
Yeah.
And he blocked you.
He blocked me.
I haven't blocked any black people on Twitter.
Nope.
Who's the racist now?
At one point, I had a man bun. I got rid of it before Pride Month because I was smart, but at one point I did have one. So technically, at some point, I was probably part of the LGBTQ community, okay? So he's racist, he's a homophobe, he hates black people.
I saw that he tweeted the other day, like when he had his account locked and then he unlocked it, and he was basically like, I had some conversations with some people and I'm gonna uninstall Twitter from my phone and only use it during work hours. I'm like, you are a fucking pathetic human being. Like, how are you running a company and you have to be like, I have to take Twitter off my phone? So
that lasted like all of one day before he started going right back to it anyways. So
yeah, it's so bad.
What, Ben?
I don't even know who this guy is.
Well, you know, fuck off.
You're not missing anything.
You're really not.
Craig, from everything I've heard tonight, I don't think so.
Craig, where can they find you?
Hey, you can find me every Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. Central Time. Tomorrow we got a ring dinger, man. We got a really good show as we have another update of another woman being held back in the gaming space. Who I'll tell you this. There's a wonderful lady named Magic Moonshot. She is a Halo caster. She shoutcasts Halo, and she applied to be at a Women of Halo tournament. And they rejected her because not all the people who there felt safe with her being there.
So we got like a Kirsha situation and at that con. Like we don't feel safe with this toxic woman. Interesting.
So we'll have Magic on tomorrow. I think some of the non-binary folks didn't feel safe with her being there. So
amazing how that works. Amazing how that works.
So
all right, Craig.
Hey guys, have a great night. We'll see you guys later.
Later, man.
Craig.
Love you.
And they said at why did he say he loves us? That was kind of gay.
It was so gay, bro. It just threw me way
Come
off.
out of nowhere.
I was like, see Craig, and he was like, love you, and I was like,
yeah, he took it way too far. Like it was like,
Yeah,
hey,
it
have a good day. He's like, love you guys.
Yeah, it wasn't like, hey, love y'all. That wasn't like, love y'all, deuces or something.
Yeah,
he was like, I love you guys.
Much love.
He's like, I love you. Bye.
Yeah, love you guys.
I just don't think telling people you love them is gay.
He circled really fucking close to Ben's like level of talk. He was like, love you guys.
When Ben is the one supporting you, we are flying way too
Craig
close
is
to the
never
sun.
coming back on this fucking show again, Ben.
No, you know what?
You know what? Don't watch Side Scrollers Monday through Friday. Don't do it.
Colored hat.
Do what?
That's what it was. It was the happy hat. He had a happy colored hat on, so he was just feeling happy.
You know what? You know what? I'm done.
Wait, what?
Yay!
Unicorns are coming out.
I'm done, so I'm gonna pull a unicorn onesie over my head.
Happy Pride Day.
Ben, do you remember a few years ago when Jeremy said, stop the gay shit or else you're never coming back on Geeks and Gamers?
Here's what's bad, okay? Here's what's funny. Ben was trying to, like, you know, throw something out there to get him relevant in the chat. And, like, here an hour and a half later, no one wanted to, like, donate to get that. So he had to insert it into the conversation again.
Oh, no, I wasn't trying to get people to donate. I just was going to wear it.
He's cringe, but he's free. Leave him alone.
No. Look at this. He's back. What the hell?
Here's the
Welcome
problem.
back.
Here we go. Yeah. Explain yourself. Explain it to us, Craig.
This is like Alyssa Mercante when she said she's done talking to me. Go on.
Mike.
Yes, I'm listening.
I love you.
I love you too, bro.
The
I just don't like that he tried to make eye contact. He did like a Ben. He's like, hey, I love you. Oh, man. What are we doing?
Man. What are we doing?
Let's talk games.
Oh my gosh, that was fantastic. All right, let's read some super chats, Beardo.
Yeah, let's
what
do
the
it.
fuck, Beardo?
What are we doing?
Read some fucking super chats.
Ooh.
You're reading super chats like you play Metal Gear, bro. It's taking forever. 27 times.
Stop.
I'll wait.
Fucking go.
Dave
Fucking
Chandler
go.
for a $25. I'll say it again as a lifetime Star Wars fan. I would have loved to watch a TV series featuring Jedi Master Carrie Ann Moss, and they dumped her like a bad habit a few episodes in. It's Qui-Gon all over again, but worse.
Yeah, I mean, if you're watching The Acolyte to be entertained, I'm pretty sure you're going to be disappointed. If you're watching it to meme on it and laugh at it and roast it and build your channel, go for it. Because that's what's going to happen.
And even like the little spoiler I dropped in the private chat, which we can't probably read out loud without getting in trouble. Like what is implied there is absolutely what's happening. I've been told by people that like this is like episode 3 is about to like fuck up the fan base again, like already. It's like they're trying to go out of their way to like lull people into a false sense of security so then they can cudgel them over the head with this stuff. So yeah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad.
Sean Naganol for a $10. This panel is absolutely stacked. Going to be a great show. Hail, Geeks and Gamers, Tuesday night's main event, the Fellowship, and the 199. Hail to you, Naganol. Luis Cuevas for a $10.
I heard a rumor that we might have a special edition 199 shirt or hat available on 221B. I might be able to announce it on CobraCast tomorrow night. We'll see.
Look at that.
And I took inspiration because Trump launched a black MAGA hat with silver lettering.
Ooh.
And I took a little inspiration from that. So may doing up something with the 199. We'll see.
Oh yeah.
Luis Cuevas for a $10. This girl would pretend to laugh at my jokes, but not have to pretend orgasms. She ain't down to ride regulators. Shout out. Well,
Regulators,
shout out. Thank you, Luis, for the $10. Coalee for a 10. Will I watch The Acolyte? Well, I'm already suicidal. Might as well push myself over the edge. Well,
somebody says, why does it have to be black? That's what we ask Disney Star Wars every day. So no, but the black hat, it's we could do different colors and stuff, but once I start getting like, you know, a white hat or red hats or blue hats, like that means I'm gonna have to move that much more inventory, you know. But like we want to have one design, one color, and then if that does well, then we can do more.
Cool. The Singing Tigs for a $10. They want it all sexualized because pleasure is their only source of happiness. Context matters. Remember who she worked for. Now she's the apprentice that's become the master, degrading her underlings.
Yeah. Again, man, the whole thing's just going to be I can't wait. I'm honestly, like, shockingly enough, but I am excited to watch it for all the wrong reasons tonight. So This will be the first Disney Plus Star Wars bullshit that I've watched in forever.
My favorite part is the people that are like, you guys just watch things so you can grift off of it. It's like, yeah.
Yes.
Like when it's a dumpster fire, or like you're like, oh, you mean you like when you see like a massive accident on the side of the road, you don't slow down and look to see what's going on a little bit? Come on, get fucked.
Look, man, the grifter term is such a dumb thing. It's lost all meaning. It literally, what grifter means is someone more successful than the person saying it at this point in time. That's literally all it is.
I definitely take it as a compliment.
It's 100% a compliment. Like, I was never called a grifter when I had like less than 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Nobody was calling me a grifter then. Why wasn't I a grifter then? But of course, I'm a grifter now. Well, okay, I'll take it.
Those are the same people that don't show up on other stuff. They want to show up on the stuff that you're grifting on to complain about it and push it in the algorithm further. But okay.
Yes, and by definition, and that's Cleveland Brown's right. Just about every YouTuber grifts. No one starts a YouTube channel to not have people watch their channel. No one's like, I'm going to start a channel. I hope nobody watches it. But I'm going to, of course, the whole point is to get people to watch it. It's like anything else in life. Like, every business operates off making the people happy. Well, at least that's what it's supposed to be anyway. Not Hollywood anymore. But again, coming from the world of retail, when we had something that sold, did we go, well, the people that are buying this are toxic, so we can't sell it anymore? Like, no, people are buying it. Order more of that shit. It helps our profits. It helps our bottom line.
It's what Disney's doing to Star Wars right now. Oh, you like that stuff? Let's make it gay so you don't like it.
Exactly.
Celluloid Dream for a $10. Savvy Feet, where's my feet at?
What is wrong with you?
You said the last time you were on here, and I watched chat freak the fuck out about it, and I see people posting on Twitter about it, that you had a secret OnlyFans somewhere or with your feet on it.
No, it is an OnlyFans account. Okay, look.
Okay, well, they freaked the fuck out, and they've been looking around for it.
Well, then you're not looking fucking hard enough, goddammit. My feet are very noticeable. I'll give you a hint. There's a freckle on one of them that's kind of off-centered, and it doesn't look right. So they're asymmetrical in terms of that, but it's very cute and endearing. Now go find my shit and buy it.
Literally, we're gonna lose like 90% of our audience now because they're all gonna go look. Thanks, thanks, Savvy. No.
Well, they just open up another tab if they know what they're doing.
What the fuck are we doing? D what for a $10 says that fro is looking good. No homo.
No, thank you.
Anima
All
Jane
the
for
homo
$10 says Jeremy the gay Alabama bear. I was surprised you and Jay could fit into that bear suit at the same time.
That's wild shit, bro.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm just reading. Jumping up to the Krista to Felon for the $2. Felon for $2 says 2024.
Is that Felon 0047?
Mm-hmm.
0047.
0047 for $2 says 2024. Marcus Henry for a $5 says, "Where's Rolo? Please tell me this Ben guy is not his replacement."
No, not at all.
Hot fart Fernando for a $5. I agree with Jay.
Yeah, where is Jay? By the way, I already uploaded a video.
I watched it.
Main event. Yeah,
Well,
thanks for that one.
He had one that he posted 2 days ago. It's got like 70,000 views.
Oh yeah, Jay's actually getting views on his channel. Too good for
Those
main
are my
event.
thumbnails.
Coincidence?
Krista, I need your help making thumbnails.
I told you, just reach out to me.
You asked me to tell you what I need. I don't know what I need.
I'm gonna start charging all you motherfuckers. That's my thumbnail chick, okay? Damn it. But Jay gets 70,000 views and big times Tuesday night's main event.
Yeah.
We gets one good video.
Yeah.
And he's already too big of a deal.
It's too important
too
for
big
us.
of a deal.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, "Hey, Jeremy, I got 70,000 views, man. I ain't got time for you tonight." That's what he said. That's actually what he said to me.
I believe it. Yeah.
I'm like, all right, whatever, Jay.
What a jerk.
Yeah.
Orange Gonton for what an asshole. Orange Gonton for a 199 says Leighton, Mr. Fauci.
Well, nobody's that gay. Come on.
Beardo's Dainty Fork Can for $2. Beardo, your waffle cutting skills are a 9.9 out of 10. Well, thank you. Andre CR for a 2,500 says wearing sunglasses nice. No, sorry. Fuck. Wearing sunglasses since 199.
Since 199. Yeah, you did.
Felon 00.
Way to go.
Thank you. Felon 0047 for a $2 says I wear my sunglasses at night.
So I can.
It's a good song. Eric,
I don't wear like the sunglasses that I have in my profile picture. I can't wear them like here because I can't see my screen. Like these, I can see I can see the screen very well through these, but not on my regular sunglasses. I can't see shit.
Eric Finger.
You game in your sunglasses though, Beardo.
Yeah, these are
Are they made for it?
No, they're just pretty transparent. I think they're whatever it is. That's
It explains a lot about the Metal Gear Solid
Dr.
streams.
Disrespect glasses.
What did you say, Smash? Can you say it louder, please?
Eric Hellfinger for a
No,
$10.
Beardo, hey, the guest, Beardo, the guest is trying to talk. Let him fucking talk. Go ahead, Smash. I'm sorry, buddy.
Should I not say that? Is there
No, you're fine. We just want to hear you say it out loud. Go ahead, Smash. You have the floor.
I said they look like Dr. Disrespect glasses.
It's a good observation for sure.
Yeah, you know what Beardo's nickname is, Smash? His
What?
nickname's Dr. Wish Respect.
Oh, God. Now I feel bad.
So first of all,
too emotional.
so first of all, it is not my nickname. So
Oh, it is your nickname.
Yes, it
Ben,
is.
you want to know what your
Why was the
nickname
epic
is?
Mealtime reference.
I don't know.
Once I just start-
Stupid, probably.
We have Dr. Disrespect at home.
Erica Hell.
He went to Temu to shop for that.
Don't change your
You need a
fucking
waffle?
glasses now.
I can't.
You need a waffy to feel better.
I did not know that.
I feel fine. Hey.
Bro, Smash, I am so fucking happy you're here. I'm so glad you said it.
This happens every fucking.
Life's been good to me, man.
Yeah, that's good, man. We're happy for you.
Good.
Yeah. He's like Beardo's living that like the Pedro meme where he's like laughing, then he just breaks down sobbing.
Pedro?
Dollar store
Pedro
disrespect.
Pascal.
Yeah. Okay, I get you.
Good job, Beardo.
Eric Hellifinger for a $10. Jeremy's bike is Max without bike from the TV show Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Huh?
This bike situation's not a good meme.
it's pretty
I'm not
bad.
happy about that one.
He has a workout bike. That's pretty much,
Darth Racer for a $5. You can't trust anyone who wears sunglasses indoors. That's not true.
I agree.
Darth Racer for a $5. You can't trust. Oh wait. Oh, that's the same one. Darth Racer, thank you for the 5. Ronan the Crusader for a $10. Professional show right here, ladies and gentlemen. Mark of Reality for a $10. I'm a criminal defense attorney, and I deal with a lot of incredibly damaged people. Alyssa et al. Seem to me that they have something to need to deal with off the internet. I wouldn't be surprised. Craig in the morning for a $5. Craig got a whole rack of Biden shout, drool, and fall over high performance blend. Caustic for a $5. Savvy, remember that spider is always watching with all 8 eyes.
You're an asshole.
Sean Nagranol for another 10. Every one of these wackos that opens their mouth to call someone a grifter or a fascist or whatever, it's only true about themselves. Every single time, they're the biggest hypocrites.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Siver for $10. The Patreons and all of that ilk aren't the only ones having problems with payment processors. Pixiv?
Yep, Pixiv.
Pixiv, Defiant Art, and other not safe for work art sites keep getting payment yanked, causing them to ban not safe for work art.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is payment processors like MasterCard, Visa, PayPal, and some of these other ones, they all have, they make their money off of all of the fees and shit. And so they will go to Asian websites and distributors, and they will say, hey, we want to control your content. So we're going to give you a list of really vague rules. And if you don't comply with our stuff, we're not going to use our services over there anymore, ever. And that would cause a lot of problems for, obviously, because, these payment processors, they have so much power and control internationally that they can do that. So a lot of websites do unfortunately give in. Pixiv was the most recent one. Patreon has the worst rules. Pixiv has the second worst rules because they have a line in there where it says basically, if you violate or any of your content can be deemed offensive by a local government, then we have to ban you.
That's scary. That's insane.
Yeah, and so, but they unevenly target Japanese media sites. I think DL site or DL, whatever the hell it's called. They had some really funny ways of dealing with it. And then there's some other ones that are starting to say, like, okay, if you buy points for the website, then those points can be used anywhere. So that way they don't have to change anything. But this is just pushing everybody towards crypto much faster for self-custody. So yay, that's my thing. I'm doing a whole write-up on this because I hate them all. So.
It's rad as fuck. Thank you.
It's lame.
It's not lame. Ben has said nothing on this stream the whole time we've.
Yeah, he's literally said nothing except for like
said
something
absolutely
weird.
Fucking nothing.
And his fucking neck of his shirt is still stretched out.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
Wait, did he?
Did you hear him? Did he say he just said fucker? Shirts. Did you see that he mouthed fucker? He was mad. You pissed him off.
He changed shirts. He changed shirts. He was wearing a gray. Why?
He was repping the Epic Verse shirt though.
Why are all the
he had a
necks
great
stretched
one.
out though?
Epicverse.tv. Subscribe.
That's very annoying. It's very annoying.
I'm sorry. I told you I had a nervous habit.
I thought you were going to say a nervous breakdown.
He's had that too.
I've had a lot of those.
Leave him alone.
Chris is trying to defend him.
Today, I was walking into a store and then I got a phone call. So I stepped outside to continue my phone call. Mm-hmm. And the sheriff walks out the doors, looking me in my eyes, walking straight to me. He had to be like 6'5", and he's walking to me like looking at me. And I'm like, hang on a minute. I was like, he goes, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers? I'm like, what the fuck? I swear it freaked me out. I was like,
That's
dude,
cool.
you were fucking, he might be watching right now. He's like, I watch you every day. But I was like, I was like, dude, he's like, I was just seeing if it was you. And I was like, well, you were looking at me like you're ready to fucking tackle me. And he's like, no, I was just making sure it was you. I was like, that's pretty fucking cool right there. So,
You should have got his cell phone just in case you needed it for anything.
yeah, I heard that. I know. I heard that. But yeah, it's pretty fucking cool, man. It's pretty cool.
Blabs the Tower Chard for a $5. Quarter Black Garrett, Shad, and Ben need to have a war game style match with all of their kids to determine whose seed is superior once and for all. Well, definitely, it's not Ben's.
What is wrong with you people?
Benology's thick meaty beaver for a $10. Beardo, can you please say I'm not? All right.
I'll put it in the chat. I'll put the video in the chat of how you pronounce that, Beardo.
Beardo, can you please say Tamawada Kata Wada Tanga Hanga Kata Wada Taga Meta Turpa Laka Kaka Pito Monga Gara Hora Nuka Puka.
Didn't even fucking try.
Kia Wenu Akatana Taka Hawu.
Stop looking at it like you were trying to read it.
Name for a place in the world. I was trying to pronounce it.
No, you weren't.
I absolutely was trying to read it and pronounce it.
That wasn't that
He
bad.
said caca.
Yeah.
He just started saying things. He just a lot. I don't know.
It wasn't as bad as I thought.
I was
it wasn't
absolutely reading it.
It's not. It wasn't as bad as I thought.
Dave Chandler for $2 says, I take full credit for pushing Party Animals 199.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Do you guys want to see Party Animals again next week, or do you want Mario Kart to return? That's the question. Maybe Krista, if you want to put a poll in the chat.
Yep.
I got a lot of feedback that Party Animals was really fun for a lot of watchers.
It was so much fun.
Well, and it got more views than Mario Kart, even shockingly enough.
Hilarious.
So I need to probably play it a little bit so I can get used to the buttons. Because I really want to beat the fuck out of all of you. And I did have back-to-back dubs, okay? And I was heading for a back-to-back-to-back, and then you guys started targeting me, and it's bullshit.
I had the most crowns of the entire night.
Yeah, because everybody was targeting me.
That's not a thing. That didn't happen.
Looks like
I don't remember that.
Yeah, that never fucking happened.
Jeremy, I think you're imagining things. Nobody ever targeted you.
Oh yeah, okay, whatever.
See, Ben even said you were lying.
Lone
Ben
Wolf
called you a
on
lying.
Rumble says more party animals, please, and the poll is 82% want more party
There was
animals.
never once
Hey,
a
it's a
single
dog.
time. It was
Look at
never
the dog.
Can I pet that dog?
Hey, check this out. Check this out. I taught him a trick. He can sing. You want to hear him sing?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Up. Come here. Ready? Who let the dog?
It's pretty good, actually.
Okay,
That's so adorable.
That's
Fucking legit,
good. That's
actually. That was
good. That's good. Very nice. Very nice.
I love it.
That's
That's
pretty
so
cool
cute.
right there. Hell yeah. Look at the chat. Chat's going crazy. If you want to win the chat over, just bring in the dog.
Can I pet
dogs
that
are always
dog?
in.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that
Party animal-
dog?
Can I pet that dog?
Party
Ben
Animals
just said
is winning by-
party animals.
Don't-
What a
I
fucking
knew you were gonna-
retard.
I knew you were gonna-
He can't talk words.
I can't speak, okay? Party Animals is winning by a landslide.
Hey, I don't know if you've I don't know if Krista, I don't know how much you've been following it. The Splash Mountain situation. It's bad.
It is.
It's really bad. So at Walt Disney World, there's this attraction called Splash Mountain. Everybody knows Splash Mountain. I loved Splash Mountain. It was a fantastic ride. One of my favorite themed rides, and just a key cornerstone of going to, the Disney parks. Well, a few years ago, how many years ago was this, Krista? Now is this like 3 or maybe 4 or 5 years ago? A lot of the social justice weirdos started crying, saying that it was based on a racist movie,
Song of the South.
Song of the South. And so there basically became this announcement that they were going to shut the ride down, and they were going to imagine the ride, and they decided they were going to do it themed to The Princess and the Frog. This took years and years and years for them to finally get this thing where we are now, and they just recently started rolling out early previews for it. Disney uploaded, and if somebody can go to the Disney Parks website where they have this and pull that one up, that has the dislike counter. You got to have the dislike counter. Disney Parks uploaded a POV ride video of Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and it got massively ratioed. I think it's the most ratioed video in Disney parks history. I have even seen Disney theme park shills that are finally saying this is bullshit. What we are witnessing is absolute bullshit. Disney parks fans are furious with this. They have completely stripped away all the creativity from this. It was an iconic ride. They bent the knee to the social justice mob. And now here we are with this piece of shit. And if somebody can pull that up and see, because
they also called components of Tiana's story, like they said that they didn't want to include two characters because it would have been insensitive or possibly racist because of the voodoo background. And I'm like, how the fuck do you even say something like that about something that you created recently?
It's really unbelievable. It really is. And this is, I shared a picture too the other day of the difference in the creativity from like what Splash Mountain was. And it's just a little bitty thing, but it kind of makes perfect sense as far as like how far this has all fallen. Let me see if I can share my screen. Let's see right here. Yeah. Let me see if this will work. All right. So right here. This is what it used to look like. Now, again, it's just a small little thing as you're going down the queue ride, okay? But this is a small little thing, but look at what it says now. There is no creativity whatsoever. This is the difference in McDonald's back in the day versus the bank McDonald's that you have now. It's bland, it's boring, it's garbage. You know what I mean? This is where we are. Like, that is pathetic.
And
that has no personality whatsoever.
It's cheap. It looks cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
You know what's crazy too is that the ride isn't even based off the movie. It's just something they just made up. Like, she's not even in her beautiful green gown, her beautiful dress. She's just in this weird adventure outfit that has nothing to do.
And it's
with
not
the
even
movie.
correct for the time period for like where she's supposed to be.
Yeah,
and like
She's wearing pants.
yeah. Like I would have loved it if, you know, it copied the movie where it's like, you know, it's an illusion that like you turn into a frog and you go through like the whole movie, but it's just so boring, bland, and awful, really.
Yeah.
There's no personality to it.
And it's screens. It's all screens.
It is
Yeah,
all
what's
screens.
funny is
Yeah.
that this the beginning part of this ride, you know, because she cooks, you get to go through Tiana's garden. And it's so bad, but there's like you go through her garden. Right here it's just a painted mural,
yeah.
a
I mean,
painted
you
mural
could
of
have had
food.
a whole restaurant, you know, her own restaurant.
Yeah,
But they
it's
opened
just
up
a
a
painted
ride.
mural of food. It's so completely
or
bland.
dancing animatronics with the veggies. Like
Yeah,
There she
is in her
right here
pants.
in pants and boots.
Oh my God.
When does she
yes,
wear
you're-
that in the movie? She doesn't wear that at all in the movie.
And can I just say something? So Jay went yesterday and he actually got footage, shout out to Park Hop, and we just uploaded it, where they're doing some test rides where they're having cast member previews and also select annual pass holders to ride it. It broke down yesterday, which we got footage of that, and it broke down today. They had to evacuate people off the ride.
it's broken down every day since
Yeah.
since it came out.
It's wild.
And so-
Tiana's
and so-
foods.
Yeah,
Shit's
and this
cursed,
is
bro.
and this is this is what we're talking about with, like, this is every aspect of it. Theme park fans, Disney is going to continue to go down this road. They're going to strip away every single aspect of Walt's creativity. They're going to strip away everything, and it's all going to look like your local McDonald's.
This is their idea of creativity. Dancing okra.
Good Lord, this is
And you want to know
dancing
something?
okra.
If you look into the whole Splash Mountain
Celery.
ride with this now Tiana ride, it's funny because if you say that you miss Splash Mountain or that you want Splash Mountain back, it's almost as if they see you as a right winger. They say the people who like Splash Mountain are the conservatives, the people on the right. But if you like Tiana, you're on the left, you're on the right side.
It doesn't even make any sense though,
It
because they
doesn't.
clearly don't give a shit about Tiana, because they could have done something 10 times as amazing as Splash Mountain was. We have the technology, and
Yeah,
this
it's
is what
lazy.
people get. Yeah, it's just sad.
It's
Wow.
something that they needed to have just like a quick turnaround time for this ride. So they just put together something super quick, super cheap, and completely and 100% void of any creativity and completely dull.
And you want to know how bad these Disney shills are? So we uploaded the video of it breaking down, and there were people in the comments saying, this is clearly from Splash Mountain. This is not new. This is a Splash Mountain breakdown. This is not from Tiana's ride. And I'm like, dude, we literally
And that just shows how little they changed the ride for them
didn't put
to
any
already
work
say
into
say that it's from Splash Mountain.
So
Anyway, yeah.
Krista, are you gonna go check this out at any point?
I'm personally not going to ride it just because I don't want to. I know Jay might ride it because we cover all things theme park, so he's probably going to get some footage of it when we can. I will, however, film the store because there is a store connected to it, and I'm curious. They haven't released anything on what they're going to sell in there, so I'm the shopping queen, so I'm going to review all that. But
that right there, that animatronic is literally the best thing that they have in this.
I think it broke down though. I think the animatronic already broke down too.
Well, I was just about to praise them because I'm like, why can't the whole thing be that? Why can't it have that kind of care and creativity and like?
And you know what's so
to life the
crazy?
characters
Is that if you look at the Disney World in Japan, in China, they're coming out with amazing things like Rapunzel. You have her restaurant, her tower, Frozen, a whole Frozen castle with the restaurant and just everything like based off the movie. And then we have Disney World. Those are Disneylands. This is Disney World, and we get trash and things breaking down.
It's crazy. Well,
look at this outfit.
That's the latest right there. You see the massive downvotes.
Yeah, what's funny? We covered this on a Toxic Femininity last night, and this was at like 3,000 upvotes and 6,000 downvotes, and it has significantly gone down because it's at 9.4 to 27K.
That's amazing. So good job, Disney. Another Disney disaster, and you can check out Park Hoppin'. Krista and Jay have been on top of that, so good work on you guys covering that. And again, I don't know if when I first, we've got a bigger crowd here now, but Park Hoppin' had 2 million views on the Universal the release to, what was it, the DreamWorks land?
Yeah, it was the DreamWorks land that they just built at Universal Studios Orlando, and that's opening to the public this month on the 14th.
All right, so there you go. So subscribe to Park Hoppin' if you're interested. Beardo, let's read some super chats.
Yeah, I can do that.
Oh, can you?
The Penetrator for a $2. Nice and warm for you, Beardo. John Morrow agrees. Thanks. Llama Pajamas for a $5. Beardo seems like he has 2 brain cells left, and they're both fighting over 3rd place.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Oh my God.
I wasted my first super chat on you.
Oh my God. He kept swinging on him.
Thank you for the
He's
$5.
already dead.
Appreciate
It's
it.
like when they get uppercut in a fight, and then the fighter like goes in for like a couple more punches at the end.
Beardo, we
Oh
got
my
some 50s.
Yes.
my
Already dead. Jay Schwalbach with the $50 says if the Acolyte would have went full spoof gay movie, i.e. the Naked Gun franchise, Team America, Tropic Thunder, Airplane, or even Hot Shots, it could have been epic. I hope someone dies in this. I guess. Yeah.
That was a weird payoff.
Yeah, that's how it ended. Hayden with the 50 says modern
Are you okay, Beardo? It's the glasses. He has the wrong glasses on.
Add an uwu in there; it'll fix it.
What word is giving you trouble?
Modernity?
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 Modernity? You fuck? Modernity? It's the English language, bro.
I'm not familiar.
Apparently!
It's absolute shit. You don't get to be creative because if you make art, you're inspiring the masses. We don't have good architecture or imagine imagery anymore.
Holy
you must live
shit,
bro.
Modernity and imagery.
You must live in the gray. The Brits spell it right. Hard angled box. CN Dallas.
Look at that.
Thanks.
I have my audio off and mic is still loud as fuck.
Yeah, I transcend audio.
Beardo, you want to try that one more time? That was a $50
Yeah,
super
go ahead.
chat.
Yeah, go ahead.
Modernity is absolute shit. You don't get to be creative because if you make art, you're inspiring the masses. We don't have good architecture or imagery anymore. You must live in the gray. The Brits spell it right. Hard-angled box CN Dallas.
Read this one, Beardo. You can get through this one.
Tom Brady Master with a 50 says nothing.
There, that was much better. It's much
Job,
better.
Beardo. I'm proud of you.
Hey, round of applause, everybody on the panel. Good job, Beardo.
Yeah, you did it.
He's only here to please.
Thank you. Joe Rad. Alec Baldwin, take her at the 50. Says Beardo wants to take modernity leave after tonight. See, I wasn't sure what was going on.
No, means you're a woman.
Wasn't
Beardo.
sure.
ABF.
Oh, she gave you a gold star, Beardo. Look.
You did it.
You did it, buddy.
Yay. Thank you.
You tried.
You did it.
Thanks. Joe Rad with a $10. Smash JT rules. I'm glad to see his channel blowing up. The dude does great work.
Matter of fact, why don't you tell them a little bit about your channel real quick, Smash JT?
I'm a former game tester at Sony Online Entertainment, former game master for EverQuest, former recruiter for the entire West Coast of the United States, and it pays shit when you work in the game industry, so I got out of that, and I still have a passion for gaming and use YouTube as my outlet. And I love stirring shit up.
Well, you'll fit in good here on the internet with the YouTube world, that's for sure. So Mods drop links to his channel. Make sure you guys go check it out, and we'll let Beardo continue.
Yeah, I can do that.
Unbelievable reading of super chats we have here.
WDW TV Helper with a $2.79 says, "Whoa, you guys are cool."
Well, thank you. Yeah, I saw he became a new member of the channel, and he gifted a membership. So maybe you're new to the channel, and if so, we appreciate you being here. And we're kind of stupid around here, but we appreciate you being here.
Yeah. Nini with a $30 says nothing. Thank you, Nini. Mountain Mutt for a $5. What's the thing crawling up the back of Savvy's chair? I thought it was a bunion or something.
Oh my God.
And then it started moving, and now it's gone.
Thank you.
Holy shit, that thing is huge.
Fuck you. I hope you never taste a fresh fucking strawberry, you little fucking weasel. Don't fucking joke like that.
Wow.
This is a paid super chatter.
It's a family show.
Thanks,
Yeah,
but
come
fuck
on.
you.
Have some respect.
I got respectfully. Fuck you.
Is that a tortilla
Well.
pillow or blanket?
Is it a what?
Tortilla blanket?
Yeah, this is the tortilla.
I have that same blanket.
Of course you do, Ben. Of course you do, Ben.
It's a great blanket. Who doesn't want to be a burrito from time to time? Okay.
My lettuce one is upstairs. I have a lettuce piece too.
I want a pizza. I want a pizza
And just
one.
said, who doesn't want a burrito?
If Ben was a burrito, would you eat him?
It's a little gay.
Who the fuck are you asking?
Yeah,
And-
that's what I want to know.
That was a little.
You're asking
Is
me?
that rhetorical?
I'm asking the panel.
No, the answer is no across the board.
Can I share?
No, you may not. Yeah, go ahead, Ben. You haven't
No,
talked
I'm
all
just-
stream.
I'm
This is
gonna-
your
I'm
chance.
gonna send it in our,
Then you have the fucking floor. Go.
I'm gonna send it in our.
He
So
hasn't, he hasn't said anything all stream, and the first thing he says was, "Have that same blanket."
Yeah.
So I pulled up Theory's watch along stream, and the
Uh-huh.
chat, of course, is going crazy about the show. Look at his
Uh-huh.
face. I posted it in the Twitter chat.
So now we're promoting another stream that's going
Yeah,
on.
you're promoting another stream right now that's
No.
live.
No, I sent it in the Twitter chat.
What a fucking rook.
And you put it, and you put it in the Twitter
What a
chat.
fucking rook.
We use the
Dude,
private
this is
chat.
the
Dan.
same fucking guy who goes to bigger channels while they're live, says, "Hey, can I promote my channel?" Drops his link and then fucking leaves.
And then leaves, bro.
And then
Just
fucking
dips.
leaves.
Legend. Legend.
And then after he does that, he'll go live about 10 minutes later.
Yeah, and not only that, but then he'll bitch about you being live.
That's not
He
a
goes-
bad idea, though.
He
That's
goes,
not
all
a bad
right.
idea.
He goes,
No,
I-
but
one
it-
time.
to be
It looks stupid when he does it, though, and then he goes live and he gets fucking 10 viewers. Then it looks real dumb.
I've never once gone. Okay, first off, I got to clear up the air here.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, Ben.
I did this one time, and it wasn't like Beardo said at all. I was there
Wait,
in
you
his
did
chat
it?
one
You
time.
did it to Beardo? You did it to
Beardo.
Beardo?
He did it to me. He showed up in my chat.
He's done it to all of us.
And he straight up goes, can I plug my channel? And I didn't see it, so I said nothing. And then he goes, subscribe to Benology. And then I went to go type his name in the chat. He was fucking gone. Dipped out. And then he goes live on his channel, and he goes, of course, Mike is fucking live right now too. So whatever.
No, that's not even remotely true. Don't listen to these idiots.
I've listened and I've heard their words.
I didn't
Krista,
go
this
live.
is your fault. Krista,
What did I
this is your
do?
fault.
Live after Mike, and I
Krista
didn't go
is
live.
just- she's like, I don't associate with Benology.
I do.
She's like, what did I do? I didn't have anything to do.
I didn't go live after.
Leave him
after talking
alone.
to Beardo either.
Don't bully him.
Either of those times, and then also those Beardo and Mike are pretty much the only two people I would do that to because I hate them. So of course,
I know. Yeah, I'm fucking aware, Ben. I'm very aware.
it's a love-hate relationship.
It's not nice. That's not. You shouldn't. Say
One time I
things like
raided
that.
his
You
channel and he didn't
apologize.
talk to the. One time I
No.
showed up and I raided his channel. He didn't say thank you. He said nothing to the people in the chat.
When did you raid my channel?
I do it. I
Damn,
raid
now
you
you're
on
gonna
Kick all the
pretend.
time.
Are you gonna pretend like he doesn't do that?
I don't think Mike's ever rated me on Kick except for maybe once.
So now
Oh
you're
my
calling him a
God.
liar?
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Damn.
Wow.
And then the other day, just 2 days ago, he was streaming. Pop in his chat.
Okay,
Say, hey,
don't,
Ben.
don't mention that. My freaking
Listen, and the motherfucker plays and he plays and he plays, and I'm like, wow, he doesn't acknowledge me in the chat. He doesn't say anything to his friends.
Okay,
the
this is-
chat starts going, Ben, Mike's here. Ben, nothing. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'll just fucking leave.
This is terrible because so I have
Yeah.
I have my
Beardo's
stream
checking out,
lined
by
up.
the way. Y'all are losing Beardo. You're losing Beardo.
That's
Beardo
it.
can
That-
barely
well,
speak
Beardo-
English. It's
Beardo
fine.
can deal with it.
Jay Smash He's like, what the fuck is wrong?
Bro,
I
this channel
had
is
my
fucking chaos.
Streamlabs chat up, and
Yeah.
it just broke, and it wasn't loading all the chat messages. So I went and checked on my phone, and I was like, oh no, I've missed like 30 chat messages. And Mike was in there, and I was like, Mike's gonna come in here and say that I'm ignoring him and all this other stuff. And I was like, I literally didn't see it. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm not a professional. Okay, I'm just
All
doing
right.
my best.
Beardo, what are you doing?
I'm fucking waiting, man. I'm
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Yeah. I get it. I fucking
Little
get it, bro.
Orphan Funkhauser for a $2. Mercante crying over the Rangers losing was funny.
Did Ben derail this?
I will
Did Ben derail this Arclight? Did he? Did Ben
Well,
derail the stream?
I will say the
Yes.
Florida Panthers beat my Bruins, and I was so sad. And then I found myself being the biggest Panthers fan in the world, and I was so happy for them to beat the Rangers.
It's pretty good.
See,
I respect
we have a sports channel, so every time we talk sports on here, the chat gets mad at us. Not saying you did something wrong, but it gives me an opportunity to promote Sports Wars,
Oh, there you
our
go, there you
sports channel. So we take that as man. That's why I had to create a sports channel, because every time I talk sports, the whole chat was like, "Shut the fuck up, Jeremy." I'm like, sorry.
Go
I'll
sports,
just create an entire channel so I can talk about it over there. And now I don't appear on it anymore. Ryan runs it. And then the one time I make a video, people are like, who the fuck is this guy? Bring Ryan back. I'm like, okay, sorry.
That's pretty good.
Thomas Gilkey for a $20. Much love to everyone. Keep being amazing, except for Beardo and that stupid Giants banner. If I ever meet Beardo in person, I'll tell him to go fuck himself. Going through some rough times and need prayers. Please and thanks.
The end of that killed me.
Tells
bro, when I
me
saw
to
it.
go fuck himself and then says, you know what?
Bro,
Thomas,
the way he goes, I tell him to go fuck himself. He goes, going through some hard times right now, guys. I could use some.
It's the way he read it.
Hail
Thomas, I'll be thinking about you and praying for you, brother.
Nah, Thomas is a great guy. So shout out to Thomas. And yeah, it's funny because when we were at Universal, that's why it reminded me to tell that story about the sheriff that recognized me today. But we were at Universal doing a live stream on Park Hopping, and Jay, Krista, and me were there. And some guy walks up. He goes, because I tell people, I'm like, if you know me and you see me in public, just walk up to me and say, "Hey, Jeremy, fuck you." You know, because at least I know you're a fan. Like, you know, because I know the people that hate me would never walk up to me and say that, because they're all bitches. So this guy walks up and goes, "Hey, Jeremy, fuck you." I'm like, holy shit, what's up? We're like hanging out at a theme park, and he says that. It was great. So, yeah, I've had a few people do that at conventions too. It's pretty cool. So I endorse that. I endorse that.
That never not gets weird for me. I had a couple people ask to come up during conventions and take pictures with me, but like people like can be a little weird with girls, obviously. So they'll just like take the picture and then just like disappear. And I'm like, oh, okay, bye. Didn't tell me where. Yeah. I got hover hands, and then like one of them tagged me on Twitter, but then like the other ones didn't. So I'm like, what are you doing with that picture?
You don't want to know.
Where did it go?
You don't
It's
want to
pretty
know.
wild. Like when we went to
Probably
like,
better
some
left
of the
unsaid.
meetups, and like some of the girls were like, "Yo, watch this," and then you just see somebody, and they just like walk up and they go. And then walk away. You're like, what the fuck? Like, did this just happen?
Weird.
Or like, yeah, Chris will be like, "Hi," and this guy's like, just like take off running. And you're like, what are you doing, bro? I was like, you can come say hi to her. Like, it's okay. Oh shit, it's so good. Oh,
You can, but if you stay high for too long, Jay will show up.
That is true.
Jay
Out
will
of
show
nowhere
up.
too.
Yeah,
He just like appears out of the darkness. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
all right, buddy, you said enough. All right. Yeah.
Goji the King for $10. I mentioned it last night. The Smash mode in Party Animals is amazing. It's a 6 random level rounds, and you can choose powers to enhance your animal. I have found it much more fun to play. Hail the 199.
Yeah, we're gonna. Well, it looks like we're gonna try that one next week on Monday. So we will try that one, and because we are playing Party Animals, so we'll try that mode. So, Krista,
Fun.
take a note.
Yes.
Let's make sure we try that mode.
Okay.
WDWTV for another $2.79 says all of you are cool.
Even Ben?
No, you're cool. Mike has bad knees for $10. They're showing that they know nothing about the people they're trying to pander to with this ride. Black women in the South at that time in history would never wear pants.
Yeah, we get the shit kicked out of him.
Glad
That's
you
what
said
I'm
it.
fucking saying, bro. It's in fucking South, man. Like, yeah. Regular woman might get the shit kicked out of. White woman.
No
might get the
mountains
shit
there
kicked
either.
out
It's
of her.
weird.
Are we gonna make 3 hours tonight, Beardo? Are we gonna do it? Are we gonna do it?
I'm trying my fucking best.
Are we gonna do it?
Power through.
Fantastic,
Power through.
Mr. Knox, for a $5. The more we hear about Mercante, the more she belongs in a mental institute. She sounds truly insane. Stalker activity is okay in Kotaku.
She's already at one. It's called Kotaku. All right? Just let her stay there. Let her stay there.
Dave Chandler with another 10. Splash Mountain was based on Song of the South, which is based on tales black slaves would tell each other as inspiration for seeking freedom. And Disney's Wokeling said Splash Mountain is racist.
It's just like when they got rid of Aunt Jemima, whatever it's called,
Aunt Jemima and Uncle Ben.
Yeah, and they got rid of Uncle Ben. That's right, they did.
Fuck
didn't
yeah, they did.
And the butter.
Yeah, Miss Butterworth.
Oh yeah. Land of Lakes, the Indian.
Oh yeah,
The
Land of
Indian.
Lakes. Yeah, and it's like we want representation. Oh, we need to get rid of this thing that has representation.
Quaker Oats guy, though,
But the Quaker Oats guy's still there.
It's unbelievable, dude.
It's ass backwards. Operation Outstanding in the Field for a $5. What's up, Drew? Says panel. I'm making a physical media video store for After the Apocalypse. Which film, TV show, and video game would you want me to save for you?
Say that one more time.
So he says, panel, I'm making a physical media video store for After the Apocalypse. Maybe this is like a hypothetical question.
Yeah.
Which film, TV show, and video game do you want me to save for you? My easy choice would be Arkham Knight. No, sorry, Arkham City. Arkham City.
Chrono Trigger.
It's a good answer. Man, I gotta think about this one. So, game, movie, TV show.
Yes.
Movie. The Dark Knight.
Big Lebowski.
The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight.
Why don't we start with Jeremy and we just work through the panel?
Okay.
Well, I'm still thinking.
Oh, you're a fucking weirdo. What do you think?
I go
Why don't
Dark.
you fucking answer?
I go Dark Knight.
Because
I agree with
go.
Jeremy. I go Dark Knight, Arkham City, and Breaking Bad.
Okay.
Ben?
Yeah.
Attaboy.
I agree. Yeah.
Attaboy.
What a fucking idiot.
I agree.
God
I
fucking
agree with
You're
everything that
muted,
saying
Ben.
right
Oh,
He's
sorry.
like, what are you guys mad at me about now?
What are we doing?
Hey, all right, okay. Your Name.
I killed a bug.
Probably the movie. That or Blade Runner 2049.
Wait, what? Your Name?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then video game and TV series. I'm not picking my favorites of all time, but I'd probably go with Horizon Zero Dawn. So that's
Why
one I
wouldn't
want
you
to
pick your
experience
favorites of all
again.
time?
I'm just thinking of things that I want to experience for the first time again. I don't know. That doesn't make sense, but it's not even relevant. Don't worry about it. This
That
is
makes
what
sense
came to my head, okay?
All right, you're taking
And
too
then
long.
TV show,
Smash,
probably
JT.
Lost.
I was gonna
Lost.
say it's funny you said Lost and Beardo said Breaking Bad. I'm like, it's between those two for me. Big Lebowski for movie, Chrono Trigger for game.
Hell yeah. What are you having?
Muted.
Freaking women. All right, I'll go. So I'm gonna go Super Mario World. I'm gonna go Dark Knight. And Lost is definitely up there, but I'm probably going to go with Sons of Anarchy. Sons of Anarchy. So there you go. There you go. Yep. All right.
Got it?
No, if are you gonna add anything, Savvy? You don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to. Okay.
High School of the Dead, because I think that's a work of art. Doom, and I don't have a movie. Just those.
You don't have a movie? Just say The Dark Knight because it's that great.
No, no.
Yeah.
Thank
Don't
you
let
though.
Jeremy convince you.
Yeah. Savvy says
No,
The
I
Dark
won't.
Knight. We move on
Dark
that.
Knight,
Savvy says The
fantastic.
Dark Knight.
What about
Thank you, Drew, for the $5.
Wow.
What happened?
We didn't let Steph go.
Oh.
We didn't let
Oh.
Krista go. We just
Who
fucking-
cares
you
about
let
I'm
me
good. I
fucking
just
go.
want to go to bed.
We already got a terrible answer
Same.
from a woman. She didn't say The Dark Knight. You gonna say The Dark Knight, Steph?
It is quite pathetic.
No, Steph's gonna say some bullshit like fucking Batman v Superman or some bullshit.
I'm going to be controversial and say I like Batman Begins better than The Dark Knight, but that's just
The first Pokemon movie.
That's not. I don't think that's too controversial.
I don't
JT.
think that's too
The first
controversial.
Pokemon movie would be the best one because
Don't think that.
Mewtwo drops some hot shit, man. That's some good
yeah.
shit.
That's a good choice.
All right, yeah. So Batman Begins, I actually think is a better Batman movie than The Dark Knight. I just think Dark Knight's a slightly better movie because of Ledger's performance. And I'm not one of these people that thinks that Ledger's performance is the only great thing in The Dark Knight. I think people completely overrate Ledger's performance from the perspective of saying that that's the only thing that's good about the movie, when in reality he was only in the movie for 30 minutes. And the movie's 2.5 hours long. So if you think Ledger was so great in The Dark Knight and he dominated it, it's because Nolan made you think he was in it for longer than he was. He only had like 33 minutes of screen time, which is grin. It's the greatest acting performance I've ever seen.
Movie's over 2 hours long, right?
Yeah, Aaron Eckhart is fantastic as Two-Face. My favorite character in the whole trilogy is Oldman's Gordon. Obviously, Bale's Batman, Morgan Freeman, Michael Caine. Like the list goes on. The only thing that I don't like about The Dark Knight is Maggie Gyllenhaal. That's the only thing I don't like.
Maggie Gyllenhaal, yeah. She's
Maggie
Gyllenhaal, huh? All right, Steph. I do want to see what Steph has to say.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
For television show, it would be SpongeBob because they have so many episodes and everything is different. So I'd pick SpongeBob.
Based.
Movie, I honestly would pick like a musical because I would need something to listen to, sing
God.
to, all that stuff. So it would be
Gay.
The Greatest Showman. I love musicals. And for game, it would be Animal Crossing 100% because you can destroy and rebuild your island more than once. Like it's endless creativity for Animal Crossing.
It's actually pretty based too.
Chris, this is going to be Nintendo and Dragon Ball Z related. We know that. So
Yeah.
I would probably pick. I had to look through my list of games and I like. I was doing what Jeremy did. I would probably pick Fallout New Vegas as my game. Because I fucking love that game. I'd probably pick Hunter x Hunter as my TV show because it has 148 episodes, and then I'd probably pick. If I only could bring one movie, it'd be Fellowship of the Rings. I'd watch that over and over again.
So you like Fellowship more than Return?
I think that if I was gonna have to watch one on repeat, I'd want to watch Fellowship. But I think Return has the better payoff at the end. So Return has a better emotional payoff. So like I can't say that I think it has it's better overall than Fellowship, but I think Fellowship might be the better movie.
They're all fucking perfect. So.
They're all really good, but like I would almost
Beardo. They're all perfect movies, Beardo.
They're all
perfect
10 out of
fucking
10.
movie. 10 out of 10. Yep.
10 out of
Name
10.
one better.
Smash JP. Beardo doesn't think 10 out of 10s. He doesn't think a 10 out of 10 exists.
Yeah, name one thing better.
Who, you talking to me or Beardo?
Well, we're
Beardo.
letting you know that Beardo has this weird take that you can't have a perfect 10 out of 10.
Beardo has a weird list out of 10 points, and he says that there could be no 10 out of 10s.
Let me say what I was going to say because this goes to that. How I know a movie is a 10 out of 10, my 11-year-old son will watch a movie and he has the shortest attention span on the planet. And we just watched all 3 Lord of the Rings movies and he was hooked.
Yeah.
Let's go!
And he can't watch anything for 25 seconds without being like, can I go back to Fortnite now? He was
That's so rad.
Jeremy. Oh my gosh.
That's me too, kind of.
Jeremy's an iPad kid.
But yes, Lord of the Rings is perfect movies. Perfect
Incredible.
movies.
Fantastic.
Say it,
Fantastic
Beardo.
movies.
Say it.
They're fantastic movies.
Say perfect movies.
They are the best trilogy from 1, 2
Say
to
they're
3.
perfect
Best trilogy
movies.
ever.
Perfect
okay, Beardo.
movies.
It's okay. Do you need me to spell it out for you? It's PER.
Hold on. Here's a better way to approach the question. What would make the trilogy better in your eyes, Beardo?
It's not anything that can make it better.
I bet you he'd think it'd be better if Frodo and Sam were gay.
Okay.
If there's nothing that could make it better, by definition, that's perfect then.
No, because he said
What
you
if something
can't have a
comes
perfect 10 out
along
of 10
that's better?
Because if something comes along that's better, then now that's a 10. So there can be nothing else that ever occupies the 10 out of 10 space ever in his list, which means if you get a 9.9 out of 9.99, nothing can ever be a 9.99.
What?
No,
That's Beardo's take.
yeah, because
I follow where you're going, but you got to go to decimal points for this one.
But he also doesn't understand. He doesn't.
I
I
do
can't.
decimals.
He's never been able to explain to me what knocks a decimal point off a movie.
But also, there hasn't
It's
been
all
any-
opinion, man. It's perception. It's your own fucking opinion.
There hasn't been anything better than Lord of the Rings since it came out, and there also wasn't anything better before it.
Some could argue the original Star Wars.
I was just about to say
the original
OT.
Star
I don't think
Wars.
so.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings is better than Star Wars, hands down. There's
I
not
have
a contest.
one argument that can be nearly equal in terms of the word perfect in a trilogy. Do you guys know what trilogy I'm going to say?
Nope.
But hold on.
Not the Dark Knight trilogy, probably, because the
No,
last
I don't.
one's
I don't.
not
No,
good.
because
But it's not a perfect
Rises
Dark Knight Rises is weak.
Rises falls off. It's not weak, but it's
a
definitely-
trilogy.
Yeah, there's one trilogy that I consider a perfect trilogy, along with
Batman's
Lord
mid.
of the Rings.
There's no way
It's
you're
not
gonna
Terminator because the third one
The
falls
Batman's
off.
mid.
Mm-hmm.
Say, what? There's no way you're gonna say Sam Raimi.
The
But it's
Batman
no.
is mid.
No.
Toy
No,
Story if
because-
you exclude
Oh,
4.
Toy Story.
Story.
Toy Story.
Toy
Yeah.
Story. Yeah.
Yep.
Toy
Those
Story.
are good ones.
I would
Toy
actually,
Story
I
1,
would
2, 3 are
actually, I
perfect.
would actually
Yep.
agree with you. I would agree.
Yeah.
Wait, the
I
third
agree with
one
you on
though
that, too.
included with Toy Story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toy Story
Yeah,
is
The third one is
Toy Story
fantastic.
3 is
Trash.
so good.
Fourth
Oh my
is
goodness.
garbage.
I haven't watched it in a long time to be fair.
The third
So
one
I'm
is like
surprised.
really dark. Like
It's
really
good.
Toy Story 3 is incredible.
It
Yes.
tugs on your
Yeah.
heartstrings at the very
Yeah.
end.
So
Is
Toy
Is that
Story
the, that's
3 's-
the college one? That's the one where
Yes.
he.
That's
Where you
the
go,
one.
Okay, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Where,
been a long time
where
since I watched.
Andy's about to go to college.
And
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
donate the toys to a daycare.
Yep.
With lots of the
Spoilers.
pink bear.
Yep. Yep.
Spoilers. The movie came out.
I
what,
know.
2005.
People will still cry.
They will. They will.
Cry.
I cried during that movie, and there is no Toy Story 4. There's just white.
I will say this though: if there's one thing that you can say is a negative, a true negative on the Toy Story trilogy, Tom Hanks is involved in it.
That's true.
But his
But
performance
he's-
is like
Josiah might see that as a
His
positive.
performance is
I know.
iconic. It's
I know.
I was
iconic.
gonna say
I know.
Josiah would see that as a positive because he can make another thumbnail about him. So.
Yeah, but
His
Tim
performance is
Allen's
iconic.
Tim Allen's amazing.
Real
yeah.
quick, because Smash is here and it is important to get context for all of this too. We also did talk to Beardo about like a 5 out of 5 and all of this stuff, and he went into this weird diatribe about how if you make cookies and there's poop in the batch of cookies that you make, you just eat around the poop. and that's how you that's how you got
right.
to 5
That
out
is
of
not
5.
what I said. That is not what I
Okay,
said.
explain it, please.
Yes, you
Explain
did.
it.
That's not
You
what
would
I
eat
said.
around the
More
poop and
context.
You
poop.
eat around the
That
poop
is
and the
not
cookie.
what I said.
You just eat the good parts,
That's
and you
not-
just
that's
don't eat
not
the
But
what
when
bad
I-
you
parts.
no,
accidentally, like your
That's
lips
not
touch
what
the
I
poop
fucking
part.
said. That's not what
Doesn't
I
that
fucking
scare
said.
you?
Holy shit.
What did you say, Beardo? Please explain it to us.
I just said it's like imagine like you just take a chocolate chip cookie and you sprinkle a little bit of shit in it. It's like it's a fucking it's
So
a
you're eating the
fucking-
cookie though.
It's a fucking metaphor here. Like it
You're
is
eating
a
the shit
Just
cookie.
what Mike said.
it is a figure of speech. I'm not talking about eating the cookie. I was just making it into
What
terms
else are you gonna
of
do
what
with
the
the
fucking
cookie?
movie is.
I mean, how
Well,
would you
then
come
you
up
don't
with-
touch it.
I'd say that there's things in a movie that you can enjoy even though it's a fucking shitty movie.
But
Wait,
that was
so-
just the
so-
best way.
so you're
That was just the
saying you
best way
wouldn't
that I could
fuck
fucking
eat the
explain
shit
it.
cookie.
Stomach hurts.
If you're making a cookie with shit, it's gonna be spread throughout it. It's not gonna be like in the middle of it.
Bro,
Unless it's one of those like Hershey Kiss
I'm
ones.
talking
Smash.
like
He got so serious. He's like, dude, he's like concerned for
I'm
Beardo's
fucking
sake.
crying, bro. I'm
this is dumb.
He's like, you just eat around the poop. And then
You know-
you throw the
Yeah,
rest of
explain the metaphor more because we're clearly not
This is dumb.
understanding.
This is dumb.
You know, hey, you know what Beardo reminds me of? He reminds me of Drax trying to give a metaphor in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Bro,
Oh, I'm Groot.
you just
If
eat
he's
around
there-
the
Wait, if Beardo sits absolutely still, he disappears.
Do we have that clip of Beardo saying that originally?
Oh,
Find it.
I don't know.
holy shit.
Graham, for a $10 says, "Smash JT, so glad to see you on Tuesday night's main event."
Ooh, Graham, what's up?
Fantastic, Mr. Knox for a $5. Brie Larson's feet look better than Leslie Headland's face.
Damn.
That's brutal.
Gerald Armstrong for a $2 says, "Nerds are gay."
Man. I that took all my energy. I laughed so fucking hard, man. When Beardo starts explaining it, and I'm like, this is so bad. Like, this is so bad.
It was just the
Like,
best way that I can explain it.
Mike explained it the exact same way. Right?
That's my
No,
favorite part. He's like, that's
no.
not what I said.
That's
I
not-
didn't
it
say
is-
you
it
eat
is-
around the poop. I said if you sprinkle a little bit in there, you just eat it, and it's bad.
I didn't. I was talking about the movie.
You just sprinkle
I was
some poop.
talking about
Listen,
a
it's a
movie.
metaphor, okay?
That's the best way
Obviously,
that I could explain it.
nobody's eating real poop, okay?
No one's eating real poop. No one.
Probably not.
Savvy looks very disturbed. She forgot about the spider that's right behind her.
Jesus Christ. Come on, man.
jeez. That was funny.
River Miles for a $10 says, "Lando Lakes, oh kick Beardo." Thanks.
Jesus.
River Miles for a $20 for Steph rolling her eyes at Jeremy. Little Orphan Funkhauser for another $2 says, "Leslie makes Rosie O'Donnell seem straight." Mad Hat Music for $10. Happy Pride Month to Beardo and his poop cookies. Thank you. Okay, Smash JT. Another disclosure for context here.
Yeah.
When we get to super chats, 90% of them is just talking shit on me or calling me gay, saying that I'm either retarded or gay.
See, I feel like I need to know you better before I start like just trashing you. Like I'm not like
No,
that.
so here's what they
Girls
did to
are
me
like-
on the first day. The fucking Jeremy and some of the others, they were like, "Hey, tell him he skips leg day." And so like that's my introduction to him. Like here's this guy. Like we're both
She
passionate
did.
about Pokemon, and then I just go into him so hard. Which, by the way, we're still waiting to see those calves and ankles.
Which is,
Show his
by the
legs
way,
on
which is
stream.
so fucking weird. Like, imagine if
won't-
anybody said, "Okay, Mike, let's see your legs. Savvy, let's see your legs. Let's see your feet right now on
That
stream."
sounds completely fucking normal for
Yeah.
a person
No,
on the
that's
internet
fucking
to
no,
have
that's
Savvy
fucking
to
weird.
show her feet.
No, that's
They
fucking weird.
I remember the first time I met Jay. I think it was the first time. Well, not the first time. I went on a park hopping stream, and I was wearing shorts, and everybody's freaking the fuck out, and they're showing my legs on stream, and
Yeah.
like
They're
this is-
real.
it is what it is. It happens. Hey, we
That
got a
leg
black
thing
person
never
here.
stopped.
We got a black person here. It's
No
Malcolm
way.
Flex.
Malcolm.
There it
Malcolm.
is.
What up?
Hey
We're
guys,
not
I'm on
racist,
time.
Yeah, we're not racist. We have a black friend.
Okay, good.
Hey, how
Good.
you doing, man?
Just showing up to the local clan meeting on colored standard time.
We're at the super chat portion where chaos is happening right now. I still have tears in my eyes from laughing at fucking Beardo. So yeah, not a stereotype or anything, Malcolm. The black guy showing up like 3 hours late. So
What? I'm doing good. I mean, well, you know what? It could have been worse.
Feel free to just dunk on Beardo as much as you want, Smash. It's okay.
Thanks.
He can take it.
How many? I was about to say, how many times have you been hit
I'm
with
just not
scissors
like
stick?
that. I'm not like that. Until
Give
I
it
know
some
you,
time.
I'm not.
Give it some time, Smash. You will.
Yeah,
It's just like
exactly.
everybody
It has to
doesn't
be-
like. No,
It can't be forced. It has to be natural.
it will be natural. Yeah. Just like we told Savvy, she was really like, why is everybody so mean to Ben? I was like, give it time. He will say something and you will not like him.
Yeah.
Within an hour, he said he dropped some hot take and she was like, holy shit, I don't like Ben anymore. And like,
Yeah, it was about Cyrus's theme. I'll never forget that.
Oh man.
Yeah. We're again, somebody pull up the Modern Warfare 2 lobby clip that I shared, please, because that's kind of how G&G is. Like, and we need that again.
Yeah, we do.
We need those lobbies to return to bring, like, I think that was peak humanity, just the shit talking, the things that people were saying.
Corpos are trying to cancel that right now, Jeremy. So.
No, I know. They want to strip us of our individuality. They want to strip us of, like, again, the thing that
hardware ban you.
For me growing up,
mean words.
Getting made fun of was a form of acceptance. You know what I mean? Like, it really is. Like, that's why, like, with Beardo getting kind of roasted, you know who else gets roasted at G&G a lot? Jay. It's because but like right here we go. Here we go.
I can play this. Can I play this all the way through?
We'll play. Yeah, I cut some of the bad stuff out. All right, I put the original video below my tweet, so I cut some of the bad stuff out.
Just tell me when to stop, and I'll stop. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Fucking riot shield. What else do we do? Oh, riot shield. I'm a pussy that use riot shield. Oh, I'm a pussy. What do you want me to use? Faggot. You tell me what you want me to fucking use. Prestige, you fucking faggot. Tell me what to fucking use, huh? Tell me what to fucking use, huh? Tell me what to fucking use. Shut the fuck up. You fucking pussy. Right.
Go forward a little.
I missed these fucking lobbies, bro.
Keep going.
This is art. This is like modern art.
Keep going a little bit more. Right here. Back it up. I think this is the one right here. Here, this guy's great.
Dude, it's like, hey mom, I played with my dick today. Nobody cares. It's not a feat. Anyone can do that. You find me with a back insertion. Wow. You wait from the spawn, and you don't know how the fuck you are. Whoopsie fucking do.
No, it's the next one. It's the next one. Scroll forward a little bit more. A little bit more. Keep going. No, keep going. Right here, this guy. Yeah.
Drinking right now. I got the right to say what the fuck I want to say. What the fuck? I'm supposed to be quiet like you little bitch ass motherfuckers while you got a microphone on. What the fuck you want to say? Say what's on your mind. What do you want to say? You fucking nigger. Say it, man. Be a man about it. Shut the fuck. Be a motherfucking man about it. Say white power. Say it. White power.
White motherfucking power. Now shut
White power then. God damn it. White power, bitch.
Yeah, white power. Shut the fuck
You got a microphone and you telling people to shut the fuck up. Why you got it, bitch?
Bro, we're gonna get canceled.
I was about to say I showed up late, but just in time to get canceled. This is amazing.
Oh my god,
that shit is on YouTube. That full video is on YouTube.
Thing is on YouTube, bro.
The whole thing. I even clipped. There's another part out where there's a white dude dropping the hard R over, and I clipped that out for fucking Twitter. I'm like, I ain't putting that on Twitter. You know what I mean? At least the black dude was saying it there, but there's a white dude and he is dropping it. He's dropping it, and he keeps saying it. I'm like, I am not uploading that one. I ain't uploading that one.
That's too much. Too far.
Why are we trying to control what we're allowed to say when there's literally you press up and then you press mute if you don't want to listen to that? Like,
exactly.
What's the problem? Like, seriously, what's the problem?
And I've said this many times, like going back to that time when in those lobbies, like even then, like me, I love the shit talking. I love roasting. even me though, sometimes I was like, I really don't feel like hearing these fucking lobbies today, man. There's too much of it, because when you go in there, it's going to be chaos, and you have to mentally prepare yourself for that shit. And then you know what? There's some days I'll be like, guys, can we just start a fucking Xbox Live party? I don't want to hear all this shit today. Like, I just want to talk shit with you guys. I don't want to hear the fucking kid threatening me because his dad works for Microsoft, because that shit worked on me the first time. Some fucking, my dad works for Microsoft. I'll fucking get your ass banned. I'm like, fuck. I don't want to get banned.
Fuck.
Yeah. Wait a minute, man. Hold on.
Hold on now, buddy.
I just tracked your IP address. I'm still telling your mom.
You back traced it.
Jeremy, along the lines of those on YouTube, I've seen some of the DM email ones that are just like really going in on the mom and what I've done to you and all this stuff after they lose. Those are classic DMs.
I like the Xbox messages where they say, like, you fucking suck, and a grown-ass man replies and pretends to be like, sorry, I'm 9 years old, I just started playing this game. My mom never lets me play. She calls me fat boy. And it's like, I'm a 30-year-old man, and I totally lied to this guy because I suck at this game.
I've done it before. I'll be like, damn.
I love that shit. I do that in Overwatch. I'll pretend to be like a little boy or something if they start being mean to me.
That's pretty good.
Oh, the worst thing you do, I'm telling you, man, back in the day, I've said this. The tooth, like, they say, like, oh, when women would join lobbies, it was so bad. It was when a girl joined a Call of Duty lobby back in the day. Holy shit. But you know what was worse? A lispy voice man. If a lispy voice man joined the lobby, he was getting brutal. It was over. Hey guys, just want to play some Call of Duty. Get the and then the whole lobby would erupt.
You guys suck, and you're like, it's over.
That'll culture you to learn how to get rid of your lisp.
Yes, absolutely.
And now without that stuff, people growing up with it, there's no one to bully them into learning anything, so they think it's like totally natural, and then the real world hits them and it'll hit them hard.
Yes, absolutely, 1000%.
My favorite
totally
Call of
dropped the
Duty
ball
clip.
with the bullying.
Yes.
Yeah. My favorite Call of Duty clip is still the one where the guy's sniping and the guy walks up behind him, pulls his like Xbox Live account up, messages him behind you, waits for him to turn around and just stabs him in the face. Like, bro, that kind of shit was wild, man.
It was, man.
We found the worst ways to embarrass each other.
The best part is when you were playing and you had a good round and you look in you got a message from one of the guys that was in there. You're like, shit, here we go. There's
never GG or nothing. It's all like, go delete yourself. Like, oh man, bro.
I'm trying to find. There's one that was really popular that I'm trying to find. I'm searching it right now on Google and see, but let's see. Here it is, right here. This is an Xbox Live message. I'm going to travel back in time, find a dinosaur egg, bring it to the future, sit on it until it hatches, raise it, love it, and then watch it mangle your lifeless, helpless carcass while I touch myself inappropriately. That's an Xbox Live message that somebody sent to someone else that was killing them.
I missed that.
And the person that got
People
it,
were creative.
Very creative.
Yeah. The person that got it
This
probably
is our
just said
culture.
reported, but you never actually reported them. You just say reported. And
That's too much work to go through the reporting process. Just report it.
Oh man, so good. All right. Beardo, we're not going to make 3 hours, are we? We got 20
I'm
minutes.
fucking trying, man.
20 minutes. Let's go, Beardo. Let's go.
Peter Brady with the $50 says Beardo is the guy at the Halloween party who makes cat shit brownies.
Holy shit, bro.
I don't have a cat. Firefucks for a $20. Beardo.
That makes you wonder where the shit comes from, then, Beardo, that you were using.
Read the super chats. What are we doing?
Firefucks for a $20. Beardo never skips long way corn cob day, which is every day. Thank you. I swallow cum for a $5. Thank you. Peter Darker for a $2 says big ups to Brock Lesnar for coming out of the closet. Medicine Gamer for a $5. The gayness is off the charts. I don't know what's gayer, Mike, Ben, or the Acolyte. Shout out to Jeremy and Beardo. Lastly, where's Dan Vask?
No.
Nobody cares about Dan.
Being gay somewhere else.
By the way, I was saying this on Covercast the other day. I wish I knew like a legitimate musician, like as a friend. I wish I knew somebody that knew how to sing. Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Maybe.
Still hoping.
Atlanta
You would think
Falcons.
with like having as many subscribers and channels and streams I'm on, you think I'd know someone that could sing.
Just one person.
Just one.
Trying.
Oh yeah, Ripa. That's right. Yeah, Ripa. I know Ripa. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
See, there you go. At least I know one person that can that's musically inclined.
Yeah.
Atlanta Falcons for a $5. Ben and Beardo for Pride Month Gamers Club with all the figs and boy pockets. Gerald Armstrong for a $2. Are Bert and Ernie gay?
No.
Sunny Hard R for a $5. Happy J Month. Let's respect the NBs. Ryan with they, them, Poussey, and Jeremy with any pronouns, cock. Anyway, see you in 2 months. Thank you for the $5. Dave Chandler for a 2 says R2D2's official response to rumors he's gay. Bleep. Dead Fly for a $5. If I watch the Acolyte, it'll be on the high seas. Steiner Math for a $5. Jeremy, how'd your naked bike pride parade go yesterday morning? Did you ever reattach your seat on your bike?
So painful. So painful to even some jokes just hurt.
Andy plays
hurt
games
so
for
good.
$2. Wait, Conglin is a different person than Canman?
Rumors say they are. That's what I've heard.
Jackson loves Nintendo for a $5. Jay is the silver-tongued wordsmith of our day. He's made some generally wise remarks tonight.
He has done a good job tonight. Shout out to Jay. He's brought really good points, really articulate, really well thought out points tonight. So,
Eric K for a $5. Mexico just got a president. They had to delete 37 opponents just to get her in, just in time for Pride Month. DSR Gray for a $2. Whose Patreon can I watch too?
Huh?
Whose Patreon can I watch too?
Can you watch?
Thank you for the $2. Atlanta Falcons for a $199. Ben dresses like a fig and looks like he eats man egg.
Oh my god.
Yeesh. G2 Bryce for a $2. Geeks and Gamers onesie goat karting day when? Laura Lynn Lance for $2.
I would love a Geeks and Gamers go-kart day. I'm not a big fan of the onesie idea, but go-karts, let's go. Let's go.
Hell yeah. Laura Lynn Lance for $2. What chair do you have, Madam Savvy? Miss J Bear.
There you go.
It's the old ass
There you go.
DX racer.
Napoleon Bonaparte for a $2. Hey, Beardo, loved your Metal Gear streams. Hail Craig. Hey, appreciate it. Thank you. Atlanta Falcons for a $199 says Ben definitely enjoys sounding. Atlanta Falcons for a $199. Ben and Beardo docking in a tree. That's gay. D What for a $199 says King Vitamin, get wrecked. Daniel Gray for a $2. Benology, the study of taking corn the long way. Beardo's Beardo's descended testicle for a $5. Please send help. Maximus BT for a $199 says at Beardo regulators. Hey, shout out. Lieutenant Cyber for a $5. The reason these ideological zealots see it as a threat as that is due to how they do things. They create lists of people to destroy.
15 minutes, Beardo.
Go ahead.
I was
Go
gonna
ahead,
say
JT.
really quick, it is very true. I've learned it's not even researching them, it's just experiencing it, that they don't know how to self-reflect. It's all projection, all of it. Everything that they're worried about you would do is what their mind is telling them that they would do if they were in that position. And it's like, that's not what I would do. Like it's insanity.
Yep. Absolutely. You are correct.
Diz the Jizz for a $5. Gary got about 5 minutes in Acolyte stream before YouTube ended it. Laughed my ass off. I think it's still up, right?
I don't see it.
I don't see it.
I haven't seen him live the whole time. Everybody said it was still up.
I got a notification that he was live, but I have not
Perhaps
seen him
we treated you too harshly, Ben. Maybe you weren't wrong.
No, it's okay to kick him when he's down. It's fine.
Biggles Mets for a $5. Jeremy is just the big G. Hi, Beardo and Steph. Thank you.
Something
Biggles.
wrong with him? Why is he complimenting me?
Yeah.
I think he's saying like you're the big G as in like you're the big gay.
That makes more sense. That makes more sense. That makes more sense.
Thank you, Biggles, for the $5. Harvey Weinstein's daughter for a $2 says there's nothing to see here.
didn't say
Mets
it.
for a 5 says Biggles for a 5 says I am so drunk. This might be the first time Jeremy's face doesn't burn my eyes. However, Jeremy's face still burns my eyes. Long Waffy for a 199 says Beardo's killing it tonight. Thank you. Annie P for a $2 says thanks for helping my work days go by faster. Hey, shout out. D What for a 199 says Yahtzee and Balbos. Thank you. Your Barmy for a $2. Craig contaminated stream and peaced out. Lieutenant Cyber for another 2. Craig pulled an SFO and ended with I love you.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I don't know. You missed that, Malcolm, but Craig got a little weird, and we had to tell him to go away.
Yep.
In the nicest way possible.
Yeah.
Craig's a nice guy. Just
Sketch for a 2 says blah. Maximus for a 199 says where's my breets at? Big Rod
Stop.
for a
No, I meant stop with the breets.
They're not gonna stop.
Calm down, Beardo. Calm down, Beardo. It's okay.
Yeah, look how mad he got.
He didn't get mad. He got scared.
He's-
He got
yeah,
terrified.
I thought I said
startled
I
him.
thought I said something wrong.
No.
I thought I said something wrong. I'm like, is that a no word?
You were right. You raise your voice around like a pet, and they're like, and you're like, no, it's okay. Come here. Throw them a little treat so they feel better.
Big Raj for a 199 says nothing. Thank you, Big Raj. Bryce Murphy for a $5. Beardo rides the It bike from South Park.
Oh,
Thank you.
no.
Eric K for $2. Have Jay to get Sydney Sweeney to probably play Party Animals. We'll see what we can do. D What for a $5 says you're all figs. Ben's disappointed dad for a $5. Son, you need to put more soap in the washer when you clean your shirts, damn it. It's like a crispy sock incident all over again.
Oh, man.
Baked Ewok for a 199 says, gotta have Gary, Az, Ripa, and Brolo play too. Sophie for
crazy stream.
Sophie for a $5 says for the dog. Mike Oxsmells. Mike Oxsmells for a $5. Epic Mike looks like my Uncle Charlie that was in the Crossroads video. I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss everybody.
Yeah. Yep.
Mad Master Porky for a $5. Some Monopoly money for the singing dog. It may not be a high bar, but he's infinitely smarter than Beardo. What? Thanks for the 5. Greg E for a 2.
Dogs out.
no.
Look at
Krista,
that.
hear that?
Dog. Greg E for a 2 says the Tragic Kingdom. Mike Oxsmells for another $2. Epic Mike looks like broke thugs in Harmless.
Yeah.
Damn, Mike, that was nice.
Corey Align for a $2. Never mind Beardo's receding hairline. Look, oh, that's mean. Thank you for the $2. The Wolfram Heart.
You gotta
Finish
read
it out.
I'm
you
not
just
doing
read
it.
one and called me broke thugs and harmless.
The Wolfram Heart for a 199 says, Beardo, remove the retard RX in your lenses. Thank you for the 199. Bird up for a $2. Beardo, reject. I don't know how to say this again. Beardo, reject.
Modernity?
Today,
Reject
Junior.
modernity. Embrace phalanx. Thank you for the $2. Phalanx, yeah. Ira Brownridge for a $5. Dang, Beardo, you really glitched out on that super chat. Yeah, I just did it again.
week, bro.
Mountain Mutt for a 199. Damn, that response was worth every penny. Long Waffy for a 199 says, I was wrong. Napoleon Bonaparte for a $5. Hey, Beardo, did you know Ben is a fan of Quetzalcoatl, Nuben Hatch and Desert, Archimedes versus Terror Rocks, and Charlemagne. Thank you for the $5.
Come on, Beardo, lock in.
The singing
Lock
takes
in.
they do this on purpose. The singing takes for a
Put
$5.
normal words in the chat. They're just normal words.
Yeah, well, hold on. They're not normal words, but just wait for this one. Have you ever any a way Far not for top and gay. I be for Ben, you see. Top, bottom, bottom, top. I like Ben Schlop. Glasses hide my shame that I'm lame. Thank you for the $5. I want to say some fucking
Hold on,
words
real
right
quick.
now, man.
I now have. I found the super chat that Beardo was trying to read. Quetzalcoatl, Nebuchadnezzar.
That's what
Archimedes.
I said.
No, it's not.
That's what I said.
You fucking said. Charlemagne.
That's what I said.
He
said
said
He
Charlemagne.
did get. He got Charlemagne.
he got
That was the only
Charlemagne.
one he got right.
Yeah, he got
No,
Charlemagne.
Yeah,
I
and
know,
then
and I got the other
Vercingetorix.
ones right too.
Vercingetorix.
I got Quetzalcoatl right, Archimedes right, and Charlemagne right. I didn't get the other
skipped
two.
Nebuchadnezzar again.
Yeah, I
No,
didn't know.
yeah,
I was just
but
saying
you
the ones I got
fumbled.
right.
No, you
did
fumbled.
fumble.
I don't
It's
give a
okay.
fuck. McFly for $2. Beardo is a poster child for failed U.S. education system. Appreciate it. Still doing better than you are. Not George Floyd for a $5. Big naturals get saggy, but bees are perky for life. You're damn fucking right. You fucked that bitch for a 199. Says, what's up, Steph?
By the way, got this one here. This was from earlier on. How can Nintendo improve the much dreaded Nintendo eShop? What would you like to see for existing and new customers? Go back to the Wii. The eShop and
the music.
Yes, the music, the personality, like everything. As much as I love the Nintendo Switch, the personality on the Nintendo Switch from like the eShop standpoint and all of that, it feels so bland and I don't like it. So as much as I think the Wii had a lot of problems too, the user experience on the Wii was 10 times better than the Nintendo Switch in terms of the eShop and things like that. So bring back that, and I think that would be a good start for sure. But I just wanted to answer that question that was earlier on in the chat. I don't know if you're still here. I hope you are.
Nagrinol for a $5. Bent is my spirit animal. How do I get a new one? Maximus BT for a 199 says Eric July ruined this stream. Celluloid Dream for a 199. Hi, I'm Beardo and I suck at Metal Gear Solid. Mike is better. Thank you, Celluloid Dream. Not
true,
George
thank
Floyd
you.
for a $5. Condoms prevent minivans. Ira Brownridge for a $5. Remember the Titan, Star Fox, and 24.
Oh, that was his answers for
Yep.
Yeah. Remember
Not
the Titans
George-
is a fantastic movie.
Yeah, it is.
It is fantastic. George Floyd for a $5. Not George Floyd for a $5. That'd be fucking insane if George Floyd dropped a 5 in here. Along with Chris Benoit. Never raise your hand to your kids. It leaves your groin unprotected. Bop for a $5. Beardo's Bori Gummis. Charind him at the Begino his ballywick.
Yeah.
Thank you for the $5. Bird up for it too. My picks: Galaxy Quest, Fantasy Star, and X-Files.
Galaxy Quest is a great pick. It's a great pick. Love that movie.
X-Files is a good pick too.
The chat for a $5. Beardo surprisingly does better with really long nonsense words than actual English words. That's a compliment. Feel free to put it to the test, folks. Jupiter Knight for a 199. Starship Troopers, Burn Notice, and Dynasty Warriors. David Wright for a 5. Let's be real, Beardo only gets shit because the guys in the chat have had every crush and girlfriend taken by guys like him, LOL, and they're finally blowing off steam.
Ooh.
Thank you for the $5.
Oh.
Celluloid Dream for a
He feels
199
so
says
good about
Batman's.
himself after that. He
He's
bounced
so
a little
happy.
bit. He like bounced a little bit. He was like,
It
oh,
literally
okay.
refilled.
About time somebody gave me a little something.
Oh.
You see that little twinkle from behind the glasses, just like the little Japanese little where they do it and the glasses turn white. That was all it took.
I should just fucking drop. I should just fucking leave right now. Just end it on that one. Celluloid Dream for a 199 says Batman's kind of gay. What? Captain America would whoop his ass.
Yeah, that's very true. Captain America
No.
would dog walk Batman. It's not
That
even
is
fucking
true.
close.
No.
Fucking wipes his ass with Batman. Yeah.
Wait, no,
Fundamentally-
because the
fundamentally disagree.
intellect of Batman is much more than Captain
You guys
America.
act like Captain America
I
is fucking
fundamentally
stupid.
disagree.
Like Captain
He's not
America
stupid.
is a
No,
brilliant strategist. He's an excellent martial artist. He's faster than Batman. He's stronger than Batman. He's more athletic than Batman. He's got the
He
fucking
doesn't have
shit.
the money.
I wouldn't say he's more athletic.
He's
No,
1000% more athletic than Batman. He's literally the perfect human.
Doesn't he have like steroids or whatever in him too? And
He's literally a perfect
Yeah,
human.
well, he has a super
he is,
soldier
he
serum,
is
but-
every he is
Bruce
the
Wayne is
peak of
just a dude.
He's just a regular guy.
Guys, y'all
Because
are
he trained
forgetting to
really
ask
hard.
how-
Yeah, sure. He's trained
Mike,
as
you're
hard as he
forgetting to ask
possibly can.
Power through.
How much prep time does Batman have? That's what
None.
everyone says.
Fuck that prep time argument too. It's
Prep
stupid
time
as
is a
fuck.
garbage. It's such a garbage argument.
It's a fucking cop out.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
If he had 6 months, he could beat anybody.
Hey,
That shit
Napoleon
was-
Bonaparte for
3
$2. The Godfather novella 1 and 2 movie in
Why is it
chronological order.
Why is it that Batman is good at everything?
Because
now?
he is. The Penetrator
He's not.
for
He's
$2.
been-
I'm
listen,
an
there's a
anti-Zeftavite.
comic panel of him.
Dave Chandler for
when we were talking
$2.
about-
Clint
we were talking
Eastwood
about Batman
forever.
and Snake Eyes, and you're like,
Lord
well,
J
Batman
for
has
a
mastered
$5.
247 arts of fighting styles. It's like, when did that fucking happen? When did he become the best fighter in every
Literally,
aspect
there's
of
a
fighting?
panel of Batman.
He does know like 26 different forms of martial arts.
There's literally a panel in the comic books of the Joker hitting him in the back of the head with a fucking 2x4. He's fucking the Joker's not
Is
a fucking
Batman
martial artist.
a Mary Sue now?
He's gotten
Has
to, he's
Batman
gotten,
become a
he's-
Mary Sue?
He's gotten pretty close.
I am not gonna.
The fact that the argument that people have is that Superman versus Batman is not always Superman fucking clears the room with him every fucking time if he just feels like it.
I
Like,
agree.
and everybody's like, no, Batman beat him one time. I'm like, because Superman didn't just fucking nuke him from orbit.
Several times.
I love Batman, but
That he
the
didn't
argument
nuke
that
him
he's better than everybody, it's like, well, he's
Superman
smarter, he's
can
more
fly
athletic,
across the
he's
universe in
taller,
13 minutes.
He can throw the football farther than Tom Brady or Peyton Manning.
I can throw a
He
football
can-
over these
He can dunk,
mountains.
he can dunk over Jordan. Like,
Come on.
like at some point, like if he's just a guy, then what are we doing? What are we doing, Beardo?
He does have slightly above average human strength. He doesn't
Well,
have
they
superhuman, he
classify
doesn't
him
have
at-
superhuman strength, but he does have slightly above
He's at
average.
peak human, so I think
Yeah.
it's like a 500 something inch. No, he could totally wash like most regular athletes and shit. But let's not go.
But
Like,
Captain America,
zero standard.
far beyond him.
Yeah,
But-
I mean,
Perfect
Captain
human.
America has no weakness either, and that's the thing. Like, he beats
That's what
people
I'm
by
saying, bro.
weaknesses.
It's wild shit. It's wild.
Me and Ben are gonna
He
go to a
can-
BTS concert.
Captain America can still die from like blunt force trauma.
So can Batman. Batman's been
Yeah.
shot before.
Yes.
First, they've lost the plot.
Batman
I
can
know.
get drunk. Batman can get drugged. You know how hard it is to drug Captain America?
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, true.
No, no.
You gonna power through, Beardo?
I'm just refusing to put up with this conversation. It's fucking nonsense. This is
Fucking
fucking
dog
nonsense.
walks his ass.
This is fucking asinine what I'm fucking listening to right now. Holy shit.
Lock in, Beardo. Come on, you got
Holy
this.
fucking shit. Archer Blades for an $800. An $800! That's like $5 in American. So are you the gayest because you're Jeremy? Or are you Jeremy because you're the gayest? Throughout heaven and earth, you alone are the prideful one. Thank you. Not George Floyd for a $5. Never get caught in bed with a dead girl or a live boy. Thanks for the $5. Not George Floyd. You snake sucker for a $5. Beardo, that Call of Duty reminds me of the super chat you get. Pretty much. Grem for a $1.99. We went from that to trans bullets. It's true.
Yeah.
Beardo, just a heads up that 800 yen is $5.14 USD.
Boom. I had a feeling.
Wow.
CD for a $5. Yo, Star Wars Theory put me in timeout for saying next episode was going to have witches. What the fuck? Well,
He probably didn't want to have spoilers.
yeah, spoilers.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
Well, he specifically said that there was going to be witches doing sexual acts with each other, so I understand it. He was being overly sexual in the chat.
Shadow Saiyan for a $10. If Dave Filoni played enough Call of Duty, he wouldn't have that stupid lisp. And I have said this time and time again on several different podcasts and shows. If you are a grown-ass fucking man and you still have a lisp, grow up. Like, what are you doing? Just knock it off. Just stop
Cut
doing
your
it.
tongue
Because at that point, if you're a grown-ass adult and you still have a lisp, like, you're trying it at this point. You're trying to hold on to it. Just let it fucking go. Grow up.
Let it go. Let it go.
Anyways. Super Mastermind for a $5.
Oh, my mic is on.
He got really upset there.
It's just,
Sorry.
I don't know. It just feels phony to me. Super Mastermind for a $5. Brisk, brave brigaders brandish broad, bright blades, blunder buses and bludgeons, balancing them badly. Imagine an imaginary Menagiri manager.
Thank you for the $5. Operation Outstanding in the Field for a 5. Would you rather eat a taco pizza or a pizza taco? What kind of toppings? I'm eating a pizza taco. Thanks for the 5.
I think I'm going with pizza taco.
Yeah.
Pizza taco sounds good. Just with pepperoni. Pepperoni.
No, a taco pizza is amazing. The ground
Tacos are
beef
too
and
messy.
the cheese and the just eat it in pizza form.
A taco pizza would be good too. Honestly, I don't think there's a wrong answer, to be honest. They both sound
Every
really
pizza
good.
is a taco with enough creativity.
Come on now.
That's what I'm thinking.
True.
Preach.
True.
That is true.
As long as there's not dog poop in it.
Well, you got to be able to get your hands around it.
Beardo's poop cookie for a $2. I'm back. Miss me, big guy? Let's talk cookies. Hey, how you doing? Mo Zamboni for a 5. The worst group on Modern Warfare 2 were squeakers. I told countless 11-year-olds their parents are worthless or told them that I might be their dad. Those were the good days. Jack Kennedy for a $20. Here's what needs to happen to make Star Wars good again. Different studios should buy Lucasfilm and reboot Star Wars, make it more like Lucas's The Star Wars, the unofficial version before Star Wars. Naganol for a $10. Huge shout out to Krista. She carries Jeremy on Instagram on G&G with the thumbnails at the parks in Fortnite. Good job.
Thank you, Nagnal.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
She's doing good. She's doing good.
Shout out Napoleon Bonaparte for a $5. Hey, Beardo. Ascentism beseechingly transmorgified the Byzantines, unlike the kingdom of Khazaria, possibly 199. Love y'all, helping my life and work. Jesus is God. Thank you for the $5. Carl Mayhole for a $10. Savvy girl, you're fine as the day is mine, and I would eat soup out of that ham clappers.
Oh my God, man! Man was
Christ,
thirsty
boy,
and he
that's tough.
tried to take a drink.
He went there.
God
That's
damn,
rough.
bro!
That is
Holy
rough.
shit!
God.
Eat soup.
He went there.
You know, next they're gonna take the internet from us, guys.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
gonna get it there.
At least
yeah.
they didn't say
Get
chowder,
help.
I may have to. We may have
Get
to
help and have
implement-
standards.
Yeah, we may have. I mean, at some point, we gotta chill on the super chats, guys. Like
Respect.
The channel
That's
is
gonna make
on
it worse.
YouTube. Okay, the
That's gonna
channel is
make it
on YouTube.
No, be raunchy and creative, but like also have standards. Okay.
Yeah, the
But
channel
I will
is on
say
Apparently,
this.
listen. Apparently, his standard is you.
Ham.
No, no.
I have never heard ham clapper before.
What does that even mean?
I'm gonna use
That
that.
sounds like you're
Soup out-
thick
About to
and,
eat
and
soup
moist.
out of the ham clapper. Like,
Yeah,
come
but
on,
like-
bro.
There's thickness and folds there, and that's just gross. and
Okay.
really-
Okay.
Man
Yes.
saw his
Yes,
shot
okay.
and took it, bro.
Let's move on.
To
Power
be
through.
fair,
Holy-
chowder would have been a better line. I would have said chowder. It would have.
Chowder.
you know,
Punky.
God
Oh.
damn,
Yeah.
bro. Man took his shot.
Okay, all right.
That's
Come on,
wild.
Beardo. Finish good in the
Do
Giants.
you remember
win
when
the Super Bowl.
Amaranth was going to make vagina
Power through.
beer?
Power through. Power through.
Maximus BT for a 199 says, Beardo, are you stoned? No, I don't do drugs, but maybe I should start.
Yeah.
The Fresh Maker for a $2 because Malcolm Flex isn't getting love right now. Hey, shout out to
you,
Malcolm.
guys.
You snake sucker for a $2. Superficial, superfluous, spontaneous, and
Superfluous?
and spigot.
Superfluous.
Yeah.
Superfluous.
That's what I said.
Nope,
Joe
not.
C. Pureblood for a $5. Over the weekend, my youngest son was shot twice. Your
Ooh.
streams have helped me get
no.
through these past couple of days. Cheers, y'all. Holy shit, man.
Dude,
Hey,
Joe
Joe.
Steve,
It's
man.
crazy.
Listen,
Josie.
Joe
That's
is in my
awful.
chat like all the time.
Yeah,
Always
he's
super
always over
positive.
here.
Yeah, man. I hope your son recovers, man. That
So
sucks.
sorry.
Yeah.
Joe, bro, let us know if we can keep adding that positivity. Anything you need from us, man, we got your back.
Yeah, man.
Positive vibes in the chat, everybody.
Ooh.
River Miles for a $5. When Beardo has perfect pronunciation, he still sounds retarded. That's why we love him. Thank you. Ira Brownridge for a 199 says, Super Chat's on point tonight. Hail chat. Yeah, they're all right, I suppose. Here we go. Let's move along. Rumble. Shout out to the Rumble viewers. Vault 95 Survivor for $1. Savvy isn't liked anymore because she is married.
Not apparently that last super chat. That man didn't care.
Did not care.
Lance Finn for a 11 months is late in the Acolyte. Malty for a 9 months. I agree with Jay that Jeremy is in fact gay. He idolizes Ray and eats corn the long way. So on this special day, I'll let his gender sway. Thank you, Malty. Fell Win for a $5 super chats, ad revenue, Rumble rants. It's all to make a living. Repeating content and having a stick is good. It brings people back because it's what they remember and what they want. Normal.
That's right. That's all we want is normal stuff. That's it. That's
all we want.
Normal.
Thomas M for 6 months. Hail all. Thanks for the gifted memberships. Yaira is awesome.
Yeah, a lot of people are enjoying
Shout out.
Yaira, so it's awesome. Looks like a lot of people are really enjoying it. So good stuff.
Love to see it. Vault 95 Survivor for $1 says the bosses in Fortnite sound like Beardo fighting a tutorial boss. Thank you for the $1.
Apparently, I make grunting noises when I play video games.
I've never said this.
So bad.
I've never
every
said this to you
single
before.
stream.
Is it bad?
Yes.
Yes.
It's pretty bad, bro.
It's
We
like
just
you're
never
like-
said anything because we were trying to be nice.
It's
not something.
That sounds like we were trying to be nice.
Like, listen, I don't want somebody pointing out my fat ass going when I'm playing on this fucking game. Like, so I'm just like, I didn't want to say nothing. But yeah, you make
Have
noises.
you ever
man.
gone back and watched the streams?
No, and I probably don't want to.
You don't want to, man, or you don't want to.
You make noises.
Jeremy. You make noises. You get a little excited, bro. You,
Well,
if he's really locked in, if he's really fucking locked in, you'll get like that.
It's only when you're like really locked in that it happens. And like everybody else on the stream is also locked in, so it's getting really intense. And it's quiet, and all you hear is Jeremy just grunting.
It's really weird just listening to a bunch of dudes grunt though. Like if you close your eyes, it almost sounds like women's tennis. But
What
then
are
you're
you
like,
doing?
It's so fucking good. Listen, Jeremy, we're it's just a thing, man.
Oh my God. I am never going to financially recover from this.
Gordostein for a $10. Apparently, Anakin led his people out of Egypt. # never watched Star Wars before. Daniel Moore for a 6 months. I have had it up to here with the gloomy crap going in the world. I put forth a motion for a topic on Dave the Diver. I sure you G&G would like it. 199. WDW became a channel member. Thank you. The Cajanator for $1. Heath Ledger would still be alive if he never did Brokeback Mountain. Happy Pride Month.
Yep.
WDW gifted a membership. Thank you. Mod Eric K for $1. To Savvy is braver than you all. She's not even worried about the big ass spider crawling on her white sweater.
I hope you have a bad fucking day tomorrow and that you step on a Lego respectfully, bitch. Fuck.
Respectfully, bitch.
Jordanis for a $2. When Black Ops, Jeremy, all 360 no scope, yo bitch ass, then take your mom out for dinner.
What did you say his name was?
Jordanis.
Jordan is a ninja. Is what his name is.
Jordan.
No fucking way. Hold on. No
But
fucking.
it's all. Hold on.
Hold on.
No, it's
no
together.
fucking way.
It is.
It's all pressed together into one word.
I know,
No
but it's still
fucking way.
Jordan is a ninja is the name.
It is all compressed into one word.
Hang on.
Yeah, I didn't hear a second.
It
J.
is because there's no capital letters, but yeah, it's Jordan is a ninja.
There's no fucking way, Beardo, that you've been calling that guy Jordanis. That's worse than
God,
fucking
we are
Jay
Beardo,
adding
man.
words to shit.
Power
Oh
through.
my
It was all pushed into one fucking word, man.
Jordanis, bro.
Jordanis, yes.
Jordanis. Oh my God, no, Beardo.
You snake sucker for a $2 says good job on supers. Thank you. Anima Change for a $5. Every Tuesday, Jeremy puts it all on the line just so we can roast Beardo mercilessly. I respect it. Thank you. Dave Chandler
We're
gets
officially
a
Beardo
5.
maxing.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna fucking quit, man. Shaker Maker for 26 months. Kotaku is trash. The paying customers' voices are breaking through the bullshit, eagerly awaiting the Geeks and Gamers community gaming nights to return.
Let's go.
Shan Dogs for 10 months. Grab your popcorn, boys. The Acolyte will bleed Disney so bad they will heavily reconsider pulling the Ray film. Let's fucking go. Thank you. Anima Chains for 14 months says Figget Wars. Tay-Tay for a 2 months says Acco Shite. D What for a 4 months recommitment. Thank you. D What gifted 10 memberships. War Machine gifted 5 memberships. D What gifted 10 more memberships.
Let's go.
Mad Master Porky for an 11 months. Jeremy would say, I've never sucked dick before. Well, there was that one time, but the dude didn't finish, so it doesn't count. Hail the Lord for 13 months says, just like the mainstream with Trump, the gaming industry is losing relevancy. Acting gamers like Geeks and Gamers are the future of gaming culture. Bring it
Actual
back.
gamers like Geeks and Gamers.
What did I say?
You said acting gamers like Geeks.
Holy shit, bro.
I'm
Hey,
trying to power
Jordanis,
through.
shout out. Like, what are we doing, Beardo?
Honestly, he should change his name to Jordanis. It sounds cooler. D What for a D What gifted 5 memberships. Thank you. Vat Law for 19 months. Happy Bulldozer Day. Sometimes reasonable men have to do unreasonable things in Minecraft. Thank you. Jordanis for $2. Bring back Titanfall so I can beat Jeremy's fig ass and teabag him. Thank you, Jordanis. Sketch for a 14 months. Beardo, why are you retarded? I'm not. Lisa for a 9 months. Is it me or does Ben sound like Krista when she does her man voice from her sound gadgets?
That'll be nice. Ben hasn't even talked for like 20 minutes.
It's better that way. Lauren Lynn Lands for a 17 months.
Smash AT's like, what the fuck am I
That's
doing
why
here?
I'm silent. If I open my mouth, then people are just gonna run theirs. So.
I was
Why do you
wondering
say
what
it
I
like
was
that?
You completely just interrupted JT.
He said if I open my mouth, people are gonna run there, and I'm like, where is this going? And you interrupted Smash JT.
You interrupted the guest, and then your first go to was if I open my mouth.
I'm never coming back. I'm done with this.
Lauren Lynn Lance for 17 months. If Jay was a burrito, huh? Shout out Hypnotic. Look at that. Smash JT. Thank you for taking one for the team and sleeping with Alyssa Mercante for the rest of us. Don't worry. Most STDs are curable. Most.
Oh my god.
Oh man. That's amazing.
Hail Hypnotic. What up, Hypnotic?
I think we answered this question, but with Laura Lynn super chat, but she said it in her member message as well. Hey, what chair do you have, Madam Savvy? Epic chocolate bear hugs. Beardo guns. Beep meep. Hi, beautiful Steph. Ben, you're gay.
Damn.
Thank you, Lauren Lynn Lance, for the 17-month recommitment. Medicine Gamer became a channel member. Graham for a 13 months. Watching Smash JT shining a spotlight at all the gaming journalists at Kotaku has been a lot of fun. Great channel. Been watching for a long time.
Hey.
Represent. Thank
Shout
you so
out.
much. God.
The Coconut for 11 months. I'm losing brain cells listening to Beardo. Ignorance is bliss, so thanks, I think. I don't know. Happy Pride Month, Ben. Justin Martens gifted 5 Geeks and Gamers memberships. John Kennedy for a 9 months is Beardo. How much can you deadlift? I don't max out on nothing, but if I'm going for reps, I can probably do I probably go 225 to 250.
What's your squat
deadlifts.
game?
Squat probably I don't max out, so I just rep like 225 and I
What
just
about
go
Malcolm?
and I just go till fit and I
We
just
gotta
go
have
till
we gotta hear Malcolm's though.
Oh no, I've got a video of me repping 405 on deadlifts just for fun, and also belt squatting over 900.
How tall are you, Malcolm?
6'5".
And you're
I'm not a short guy.
You're 6.
Beardo's 5'10".
It's 5'10". Beardo's 5'10".
No,
right?
Beardo's 5'5" on the internet.
You guys are fucking retarded.
Yeah. Beardo's
You guys
5'5"
are
on
fucking
the
retarded.
internet.
I am 6'2". That's
Beardo's
fucking
5'5" on the
retarded.
internet.
Okay, but so you haven't shown us the ankles, and now you're claiming to be over 6 feet. So if you could just,
I'm not putting up with this.
Stand up.
I'm not putting up with this. I'm not doing it. Grand Wizard for 3 months. I don't know if Beardo is gay, but Ben is his acolyte. Thank you. Antoine for a 3 months. Check out the Icon Presents podcast, where I interview creatives from film, music, literature, and more weekly. A shout out. St. Adam for a 14 month says Breets. Jesus Davila for a 31 month. Smash the like button if you're enjoying the stream. Charles D. Vane for a 7 months. Hail Tuesday night's main event. Savvy, I need an ooh-woo from you. Ben needs to stop being gay. Dr. With respect is mid and needs reading glasses. Jeremy is a fig. Mike sucks at Mario Kart.
Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. Guys, we're gonna have to take Beardo out for apology whoppies after this.
Yeah. We'll cut him for him. Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, the syrup.
Yeah, pour the syrup for him and everything. Yeah.
War Machine for 21 months. The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, The Office, and Ghost of Tsushima. Those are some good choices right there. Z Highness for 15 months. Hi, everyone. I am Nibitarian.
Is that Z Highness? What's
Yeah,
that
I
Z
respect
Highness?
Jesus Davila gifted a membership. Dizzy Willow for a 199 says Beardo's pronunciation is a 10 out of 10. You're damn fucking right. John Kennedy for a $2 says Captain America is a fig on steroids. Grand Potato for a $5. Fifth Element, Babylon 5, Mass Effect 2, also Beardo's gay. John Goats for a $5. Superman is much stronger than Cap, and Bats does fine. You like America's ass a bit too much there, Mike. Gonna have Cap beating. You gonna have Cap beating Goku or something?
Go suck. Keep sucking off Batman. That's cool, bro.
The Wolfram Heart for a 199. Sabretooth would murder Batman. Well, he is like, he's a mutant. What are we gonna do? Kellen KMK for a $20. Beardo, appreciate what you do. Don't like your rating system, but you're hilarious, bro. Good work and lock it in. Thank you, Kellen, for the 20. You snake sucker for a $5. My list: Babylon 5, Stargate, SG1, Andromeda, and Ghost Adventures. Thank you for the $5. Hayden for a 20. Does Mike know how much it takes to drug Captain America? Did he try it? I love watching Mike and Beardo play through Metal Gear Solid for the first time. They're both drastically different streams on the same game. Both are very entertaining. Hey, thank you, Hayden.
Hayden's been asking for that for a while.
Yeah, I'm just good at it and he's not, so it's cool.
That completely
It's
untrue.
true. I vouch for that.
Completely untrue. Ben, no one asked. Professor Savage Dad for a $2. How was leg day, Beardo? Thursday. Garrett for a $5.
Show the ankles. Batman
admitted that Cap. This is getting weird. This is getting really fucking weird. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna uninstall Twitter off of my phone. And
No, don't do that.
Don't go Nick Calandra on us. I gotta
take a break.
I'm gonna find that tweet. I'm gonna read. I have to go to my other account.
It's everyone else's fault that I need to stop being on Twitter.
I have to go to my Cobra Cast account to pull up his account and find it.
Garrick for a $5. Batman admitted that Cap could beat him in Justice League and Avengers. Look it up. Lord J for a $5. Skipped for a gay argument and 800 yen. Thanks, Beardo. Skipped?
Oh, you skipped him, Beardo. What the fuck?
I did. I don't think I did.
You said you did.
Here we go, Lord J. I'm going to completely derail the stream for you, and look for your super chat here.
All right, so I'm scrolling. Good God, for a guy that doesn't tweet much, he's still tweeting all the fucking time. Okay, here it is. God, this is so gay. He goes, this is on the 24th of May. He says, and yes, unprivated. Got some good advice. Set up some good filters. Removed Twitter from my phone, so I only use during work hours again. Stuff can consume you, and when you get caught up in it, it's hard to get out and not look at everything. Set boundaries. What?
So normal.
Man.
This is my favorite thing about these people, because no normal human being with a normal functioning brain needs to be told those things, needs to hear those things, and would never put them out there publicly like it's some sort of brave statement.
Exactly.
Well,
you are a grown man.
Got some good advice. Translate to shut the fuck up. You're gonna screw everything up for us.
Yes.
That's the good advice.
Like I don't put like you can. All I can say is you could navigate the internet however you choose to. Now, that doesn't mean that things won't come up from time to time that you have to deal with or whatever, but you can generally navigate the way you want to navigate for the most part. You can insert yourself into situations and you can take yourself out of situations. It's your choice. It's really your choice. Like, there's a lot of things going on right now in my world of the internet that I am completely staying the fuck away from. I don't want anything to do with that shit. There's a lot of drama. There's a landmine every fucking where right now. There's people that want me to talk about this situation and talk about that. There's people that make videos here. I know how to stay out of shit. It doesn't mean that it still won't come to my front door and I have to deal with that because it's the fucking internet. But I have kept myself out of all of that shit because I have a simple goal of I want to say fuck Hollywood. I want to play video games and, I want to, talk shit to my friends. That's really all I want to do. I want to get Trump reelected too, by the way. But that's all it is for me. This guy is such a soy boy to a T. Like when you have to have an intervention. All right. Now, again, let's just be clear. This is a guy who runs a massive fucking company and a massive YouTube channel that he weaponizes against other people like Smash JT. And he has to say, I needed an intervention. And my friends told me I need to uninstall Twitter from my phone. Fucking weak, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, he sounds like a 20-year-old hormonal girl going through her first phase of Taylor Swift, honestly.
Damn.
Yes.
Come on now.
1,000%.
We've all seen those social media posts.
What's it say?
Like we were all young once, okay? It's time to grow up, and if you have to do this, maybe it's time to kind of get off the internet for a little bit.
Swing on him, come on.
And before he came after me, I was a piddly dunk nobody. Why waste the time on me if not for just an easy W to make himself feel better, which is exactly what it was initially. He failed miserably.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck 'em.
So.
That's the thing that I don't understand, and I share your sentiment with that. Anytime like any of them give me like apparently they talk about me all the time, and I'm like, fucking why? I'm nobody. Like why?
Yeah.
Why am I occupying your headspace? I am literally a nobody. Like, yeah.
Yeah, these people are deranged. So Bitter, what are we doing? What are we doing, Beardo?
I was looking for Lord J's $5 super chat that he said that I skipped over that he really wanted me to read.
I don't know
really
why you would
bad.
skip. Why would you skip over that? Why would you do that?
I thought I read it. It says Beardo and Gavin would be friends. They both eat the poo poo.
You did skip over that one. What a jerk!
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, why would you
it
do
was
that?
highlighted. I don't know.
It's really mean. It's really mean.
I'm only human.
Ben finally realized if he's not going to talk a lot on the stream, he can interact with the chat and they'll love him for it. He finally figured that shit out.
He just fucking got there. Yeah.
This is what Jay does. When Jay has nothing to say, he just jumps in the chat and they love it.
Try not to say anything so Beardo will just finish reading these super chats.
Strategy.
CD for a $2. How is scissoring worse than gay figs? Come on. I don't know. Yo, Pops for a $5. Nothing's funnier and louder than a bunch of triggered and pissed off nerds. Professor Savage Dad for a $5. Because I don't skip leg day. Beardo Soggy Waffy followed my channel.
Yeah.
Thanks. John Goats for a $5. Listening to this in the background and it suddenly turned into a bunch of men grunting. Just another Tuesday night's main event for Beardo, I guess. Atlanta Falcons for a $199 says the boys grunting was not on my bingo card, Figs. Professor Savage Dad for $2. Jordanis, really, Beardo? Ninja, please. River Miles for a $5. Jordanis versus Orange Gonton. Lord Botha for a $199. Says, hail our 199 brother Jordanis. Robert Bro Kerr for a $10. Jeremy, don't know about the fig grunts when you lock it in on a game. I seriously never noticed, but who cares? Figs are accepted in modernity. Really, Beardo? Jordanis? Yes. You snake sucker for a $2 says, all hail Jordanis. Little Orphan Funkhauser for a $2. Jordanis loves to eat the Beth Waffies. Ancient Mariner became a channel member. Thank you, Nagernal, for another $5. Shout out to Jordanis. He'll be on Late and Gay with the GCA tomorrow night.
Hell yeah.
Guy Incognito for a 5 months. Terminator, Resident Evil 1 or 4, and Cowboy Bebop. Grand Potato for 199. Ben, this is the genuine question. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Kellen KMK for $20. Yo, Stargate SG-1 is my favorite sci-fi show and maybe the best sci-fi show of its time. Highly recommended. Anakmaman.
We have two of them.
He's got $3. People pick on Ben, but they shouldn't. He studied under Bruce Lee. Wait, I meant Bruce Leibowitz. He's a Jewish tax attorney with no fighting experience. Never mind. You can take Ben if you want. Hey, Jeremy, if you ever want to interview Biden, you and Krista can go to one of his rallies and put a fan behind her. He'll come soaring in like a cartoon bear that smells fresh baked pie on a windowsill. Just an idea. Justin Martens for a $5 Beardo Reed super chat. Like Ben is cool. Jay Nels for a $5. Lando Lakes, they got rid of the Indian but kept the land. Donald Trump with a $5. Hey, shout out. Captain America, total loser. The guy beats up crippled veterans who used to be his friends, and he totally lost to Tony Stark. Flaccid Cap, I call him. Used to fire guns, now throws a frisbee. Lost to a box of scraps, plus he's probably poor. Very bad guy. And we're caught
Lock
up.
it in, yay.
We're caught up.
We're caught up. Let's get a round of applause in the chat for Beardo.
I don't want to hear it.
I gave him 3 hours. I told him 3 hours or 3 hours and 27 minutes. I'm not going to get mad at him, though. It is what it is. So,
funny.
You know, but we had a good stream tonight. Main event tends to always go off the rails. And look, I could try to control it, but it's the internet. You just let this shit go. You let things happen, and you know it is what it is. But Smash JT, what do you got going on? What do the people? What can they look forward to from you with your channel?
More defending the gamers, fighting for us, and fighting back against the machine known as Kotaku and their ilk. It's been going well. The support has been incredible, and honestly, I can't thank you enough for having me on, but more importantly, I can't thank Nick and Alyssa anymore. They've been the best thing in the world to my channel. Been doing this for almost 8 years. I've been a nobody forever until this moment. And honestly, I know it burns them to hear it. So thank you guys, genuinely, from the bottom of my
Absolutely, man. Yeah, man. It's great having you on, and you know, I'm happy to see that you're taking advantage of them going after you for no reason whatsoever. And I would say just keep pressing forward, and you know, because these weirdos are going to keep doing that. They're going to keep elevating people left and right, and they're going to continue to become more and more relevant, and making other people relevant. They can take advantage of their stupidity, and that's what a lot of people are doing. So
the natural order of life.
That's right. That is exactly right. All right, Madam Savvy, what do you got going on? You still doing anything on that YouTube channel of yours?
Oh my God, I swear to God, it's gonna start. It's just I'm sick still.
Yeah,
and
I hear you.
I found the spider. Or at least there's another spider in the top corner that I've been watching.
Oh boy.
So I need to reclaim my desk, and I need to get through words. But I swear, there's videos totally cooking. I'm in the preliminary pre-writing stage of considering topics.
That sounds like nothing's happening.
Things are happening. It's just stuff.
Hey, it takes it really was. Benology.
Oh my goodness, guys, what's going on?
All right,
Beardo. Yeah, we're trying to get to 1,000 subs on YouTube. I have been pumping out a bunch of different content, live streams, videos. Feel free to check them out. Okay, we're covering Star Citizen, Fortnite, Elden
Me
Ring.
and Ben are gonna go live soon, playing games together soon.
That's true. We're probably gonna play Animal Crossing. So
Somebody said I look like this guy in this Star Citizen, this guy that they keep using in the pictures for Star Citizen. What is that? Let me see.
What?
Yeah, somebody said this to me. All right, hang on. Was it?
Because you don't look like Chris Roberts.
Let's see.
That's what they're talking about.
But we'll see. Hang on.
While you're looking for that, Ben, word of advice: if you're looking to grow past 1,000 subscribers, just hit up Alyssa and have a conversation.
See,
then, see where it goes.
I make very different content on my YouTube channel than most everybody else here, but that's totally fine. Yes.
Yeah, that's true. He makes Star Citizen content. It's good.
I do.
Here, somebody share. Well, where's it at? Copy, paste. There we go. Somebody share the screen right there. People said this looks like me, an older me, or some shit like that.
Older.
Yeah.
Let me share it. I don't want to do it.
That looks like Mark Hamill.
That looks like Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill.
That's
That does
absolutely
not look
the
like
joke.
Jeremy.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm
I
just
was
telling
gonna
you
say,
what,
if you were like,
I haven't played it.
That's
so.
the fucking
Maybe it
joke.
needs
Is
a
that he
hat.
looks like Mark. That he looks like Mark Hamill. That's the
Then
joke.
So who
you
is
don't
this?
look like a 60-year-old disgruntled.
No,
I
the
can
joke
see-
is that he looks like Mark Hamill, and Jeremy doesn't like Mark Hamill, so they're making fun of him.
I could see an old Jeremy there, but you got to really try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs a hat.
Yeah. I think you might have some with the hat. Maybe.
Jeremy with hair. I have hair.
No.
No, I don't.
Well-
Never mind. I'm bald. I'm bald.
He's bald.
I wear a hat to cover up my
I dare you
shame.
spread rumors.
Yeah, I wear a hat to cover my shame.
Yeah.
Bald ass.
There you
having
go.
ass.
Let's see. Mike.
Yeah. Go check me out over on YouTube. We're just moving on up. We hit 1,300 last week, and we're just keeping going. I'll probably go live after this, do a Tuesday night's cool down. We'll just hang out, maybe play some Warframe with Josiah Rises or something. Yeah, so go check me out over on YouTube. Thursday, there's no tabletop, so I'll be streaming in favor of tabletop probably about the same time, like 1 p.m. Eastern, so you guys can go check me out over there on Thursday. And then Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern time, go check out the Epicverse Uncaged podcast, where we talk about entertainment and do these definitive tier lists. We've been kind of cruising on these really good tier lists. There's some of the best tier lists I've ever seen. I don't think there's any better tier lists on the internet. So
True. I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And I'm about to beat Beardo at Metal Gear Solid.
We'll see.
So it's just no
No, I am.
We'll
It wasn't like a question. It was like a definitive statement.
Damn, Beardo.
that I'm
He
about
said
to.
he told you. He told you.
Also, Beardo skipped cutscenes, and he wasn't supposed to do that. So fuck him.
Untrue.
Malcolm Flex.
Untrue.
What to say? What to say? What to say? Well, I mean, pretty much, guys, just find me on X at Malcolm_Flex48. I have devolved into a top tier shit poster now, so that's pretty much my lot in life. Oh yeah. You bet.
It's something to be proud of. It's something to be proud of. It certainly is.
It really is. And I mean, as far as other projects, let's just say I'm meditating on them. But other than that, guys, I got nothing else other than Beardo. Waffy's on me, boy. Come on.
Let's go. Let's go. Steph.
Follow Geeks and Gamers clips. We are very close to reaching 20K. And also, Jonathan Chesser put out a video on someone on this panel.
Really?
Yes, he
Me.
sure did.
Do we
Would you
want to
like
watch
to
it?
watch it?
Yeah.
All right, we got to watch it.
Shout out
get
to
on
Jonathan
camera.
Chesser.
Jonathan Chesser putting out a video.
Well, while you're looking that up, Fear the Beardo. Oh, well, never mind. No, we'll do it after. We'll do this after. So we'll.
Oh my God.
It's called Beep.
Beep. It's called Beep.
It's called Beep. All right, here we go.
A key player in every stream, my favorite Canadian on the GNGT. Oh, it seems.
Look at that
Always
guitar.
winning as we saw against the
Stinky
Ooh, and look, it has the Disney logo on it.
night long, declaring
I'm the law.
she's one of the few in this crew with her level of class. Unlike some.
Jay, I just wiped your ass.
Stream with the soundboard far. Never know what will happen next. Trying to keep a straight face while park hopping with Jay.
And if you're too meek,
And no doubt you'll hear.
Look at the Disney logo on his guitar.
yeah.
No time to play cool.
Oh my gosh, I remember that.
Giving your all just to get a gutter ball. Not to cook and she had to find away some smoke and sketch Steph perfectly for a joke. And it was pretty funny. Her importance to the team cannot be ignored, even though she couldn't close an ironing board. It it's crafted on where she shows her art, or breaking the stream with the soundboard far. You never know what will happen next. Trying to keep a straight face, Papa, Harry, and Jane. Who knows what Karen or will say, but this.
In it for two.
And no doubt you'll hear.
Beep. Oh my god.
That G&G logo. That's awesome, man.
Guys, Mike never recovered from that fart noise, though.
It's true.
Yeah.
Follows me everywhere.
What just happened? Ready for that? I always hit these pipes.
They're doing great.
I don't like orangutans. They have long boobies. I like nuggets and everything. Slushy. I want chips. Oh, slushy.
It's crafted down where she shows her art, or breaking the stream with the soundboard far. You never know what will happen next. Trying to keep a straight face, but Jay, and who knows what Karen or will say. This
in it for two.
And no doubt you'll hear.
Beep.
And who can forget this moment with the soundboard?
I'm gonna leave now. Take it easy.
That was awesome. Thank you, Jonathan.
That is great. I think because a lot of people, we probably haven't. Can we play the Jay song really quick?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have it
'Cause-
here, don't we? As a video?
I don't have it in here. But so he's made several songs about G&G members. And that's his latest, and that was fantastic. And he put a lot of there's a lot of nuggets of information. The first one was the drunk 3PO one.
Yeah.
Which is really good. But while we're looking for that, Beardo, what you got going on?
Tomorrow, huge episode for Bro Science. Bro Science episode 6. We're going to have the Saska sisters on the show to talk about Yaira and the upcoming Rippaverse meetup in Dallas. And then we got the meetup this weekend. So I'll be hanging out with a special unannounced guest for sure this weekend. So
hell yeah.
That's pretty much about it. And then maybe hopefully before I leave, I'll do another gaming stream before I head out of town.
Let's go.
Okay. This
love
is
this
so
one.
freaking
This one's
good,
incredible.
man.
Yeah.
This is so
This is
good.
where it started. Yep, this is the beginning.
There's a story you've all been told by our friend Drone 3PO, part of Geeks Gamers lore, here in the 199. Before he was the Canadian bear, on a live stream, he decided to share some knowledge that if hell we ought to know. Say it ain't so. Hold on to your buckets. Let's not forget about the J&A's. The Canadian bear took his time to share his thoughts on so many things. And after walking the planet, knows for sure, when you feel like friends can't go on anymore. You open the door.
Pause it. So for the people that don't know, so Jay on an episode of Tuesday Night's Main Event was talking about, the great thing about cats is when they get old, you open the door and they just walk out and leave to die. And everybody's like, what? What are you talking about? It was like, and he just tried to explain it and it kept getting worse. And
Yeah, he was talking about like his grandma's cat or something. How like he opened the door for the grandma's cat and it just went off to die. And then like he brought up an article because everybody was like, no, that doesn't happen. What are you talking about? He brought up an article to prove his point and it just made things even worse. Because it was like myths. They were like myths.
But I just wanted, we don't have to watch the whole thing yet. I just wanted to tease it a little bit for everybody. So drop links to Krista's new video.
Yes,
okay.
thank you.
Beep. That's the one that started it all. Ryan has one. Who else has one? Does Beardo have one?
Beardo does have one.
Beardo has one.
There's also the Christmas one.
He's got the Christmas one. So he's got like 5 different G&G related songs over there. So go over there and check it out. Subscribe to his channel and check out his latest Beep. So that's really, really good right there. That was awesome. So I think I got everybody. So again, oh, you got that's right. It was your music video. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Crafty Darlings on IG. What's up, Krista?
Yeah, this is all I care about for now. Just sharing my art on Instagram, Crafty Darlings. And also go check out Jay's videos, okay? He's been killing it over there on Drunk 3PO. And I've been making the thumbnails, so I have some part of it. Kind of. So go check him out. He's been killing it.
And
Drunk 3PO.
Krista's video that she uploaded to Instagram is at 9.8 million views.
Oh my god!
Biggest, I think that's the biggest video that G&G's ever produced. And again, it's not our video per se. Like she took a clip of the Acolyte interview and she uploaded over there. But that's freaking crazy. So
It's
nearly
so funny
10
how
million.
It's so funny how when you put effort into something and it's like, it doesn't do so well. But this, I was just like, whatever. It's always the videos where you're like, whatever, and you're like, 10 million views.
Welcome to YouTube. Welcome to YouTube. You work your ass off. You edit. You put all this stuff in there, and it gets like, nothing. You do a random video that you put no time in, and it skyrockets. You're like, oh,
That's
okay.
exactly
That's
when my channel started doing better. It's like I used to
Yes.
put like 10 hours into a video, and it's like no one would watch it. I'm
always like that.
Yeah, absolutely. But all right, guys, excellent episode. We had a few more super chats come in.
Yep.
All
Atlanta
right.
Falcons for 199 says Jay's been great tonight. Beardo is frolic. Thank you for the 199. Dragon Wives for a 199 says hail hypno hookers and blow titties and beer. Felon 0047 for $2 says Felon 2024. Napoleon Bonaparte for $2. We want Kirsha and Madam Savvy unique energy. The chat for a 5 says Savvy. Great you being on Tuesday night's main event again. You're great, and oh my gosh, look above you. Good grief, that 8-legged thing is big. Run, get to the choppa.
Stop saying those words. Terrible people.
Elson Barrett for a $5. That's literally Mark Hamill. He's an actor in what's it called? StarCraft.
Never fucking heard of him.
Goodness.
I don't know who that is.
Citizen.
Yeah, I've never heard of that guy. Sounds fake.
StarCraft?
Star Citizen, whatever.
StarCraft?
Who gives a fuck?
I've never heard of him before. It sounds
They
kinda
did
weird.
just do something amazing though with their technology with the server jumps. So, I mean, it's kind of like a big deal.
Yeah, but Mark Hamill sucks.
Yeah,
Mark Hamill does suck. But
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. We are at the end of another very educational, very respectful, very kind of tame episode of Tuesday Night's Main Event. Nothing really happened. No point to go back and watch it. No reason to go hit timestamps or anything like that. There's nothing. But all reality, Tugs does a lot of clips for like the Twitter account. And so if you guys have like specific moments that you would like to see her consider, just put those in all the comment sections of the Geeks and Gamers videos. And other than that, thank you guys. We really appreciate it. Hope you all have a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for Geeks and Gamers Daily. Good night, everybody. And I guess we can't put Jay. I wish we could full screen somebody. We'll full screen.
Hello?
Who are we gonna full screen?
Ben.
There you go. There we go.
Okay.